The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
Is behind him in the formation. And the handoff is going to go to Henschel. Henschel's got a gap and a seam. Henschel pile driving his way forward. Henschel to the end zone. Arms up for the Fond du Lac touchdown.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for Best Digital Production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Takes a snap, gives to Schomburg. Schomburg, hole, right side! Sideline, touchdown!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for Best Play-by-Play in the state.
Cash it in, tie this thing up. Motion goes Momentum. He'll line up at the backfield now. Williamson, play fake, looking, one-on-one coverage. Johnson, touchdown! Fond du Lac, a 27-yard strike. And there,
thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondi Family Dental,
Sargento Cheese, Lens Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Taco Bell,
Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Quest Interiors, Wisconsin Lighting Lab,
BCI Burke, Marion University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Musa Sheet Metal,
Coal, Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Marco Tax Service, Winnebago Lutheran Academy,
Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Silica for your home, The Wellness Way,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Roush Insurance, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Bristol Morgan Bank, New Medical Center, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Hopper's Silk Screen and Embroidery,
Smith Builders, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Brad Tagliapietra, American Family Insurance Agent, Everson Law Office.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
you are looking live at Hartford. You're looking live at Hartford, Wisconsin, home of the Orioles. Radio Plus Video Sports is on tonight. How are you, everybody? It's a beautiful Friday evening. It's the kickoff to the high school football season. It is week number 1, the high school football campaign, and there they are, the Fond du Lac Cardinals on the road tonight, getting set to take on the Hartford Orioles. Nick Rush and Mark Curcurio with us in the broadcast booth. Mark, good to see you. How are you tonight?
Yeah, thank you. Excited for tonight. Both teams are excited, obviously. Your prep show, you had a bunch of the guys on, and you can see that players are excited, coaches, announcers. I bet the refs are even excited for week 1.
Everybody is. And talking with Sam Pluker a little bit before we went on the air, and big smile on his face. The tunes were rocking here at the home of the Orioles. I talked with the coach, and he was excited. And the players are very excited as well to kick off this 2025 high school football campaign. Fond du Lac Cardinals, they made it to the playoffs last year. They lost to Franklin, lost to the Sabres in level 1 of the WIAA football playoffs. In Hartford, they were one and done in the postseason last year for the second consecutive year. The Orioles want to get back to the postseason again, want to make a little bit of a run coming from the North Shore Conference. Of course, Fondy, Mark, from the FVA.
Yeah, both very difficult conferences schedule. We'll maybe talk about that later, but both teams have got some teams on their schedule that they're going to have to bring a really good game, and I know they're going to want to get off to a good start, both of them tonight.
And both teams graduated significant players and numbers. We'll talk more about that as your pregame show continues. Again, welcome in to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. We're going to go down to the field after this on RadioPlusSports.com.
Here's to summer. Your adventures and the places they take you. Arrive in comfort and style in a new Buick Encore or Envision. Now with rates from 0.9% plus deferred payments or other enticing offers. Get ready to travel the road ahead.
We are all looking for adventure.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Gas prices, home expenses, education, will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
At Burke, our mission is simple. We want to bring play that moves you to communities around the world. Our skilled team, from welders and CNC operators to illustrators and 3D designers, work together to create places where kids can explore, play, and dream. Want to be a part of something special? Visit burkecareers.com and apply today.
We're on the field. Hey, welcome back into the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. The Fond du Lac Cardinals, the Hartford Orioles, week number 1 of the high school football season. Now, what's interesting for Fond du Lac, they bring back a quarterback that played as a sophomore last year. DeAndre Williamson Jr. had over 1,000 yards last year, played very well at times, and you just think, boy, he's got another year under his belt being the starter into his junior year this year. Something special again at the quarterback position for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Right behind us, Mason Henschel, a hard bruising back from last year, played a lot of snaps behind Bingen for the Cardinals. He had over 500 yards rushing and 600 yards rushing and 5 touchdowns. He looks to be the workhorse for the Fond du Lac Cardinals on offense. Overall, Fondy's got 9 starters back on offense, 6 back on defense, 60 letter winners across the board. Number-wise, looking pretty good coming into week 1. There are some injuries. We'll talk about that as our injury report rolls on next with our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. We thank Len's Truck Center of Fond du Lac for supporting and sponsoring our Play of the Week. The handoff is going to go to Henschel. Henschel's got a gap and a seam. Henschel pile driving his way forward. Henschel to the end zone. Arms up for the Fond du Lac touchdown on a gain of 18 yards. Each week, we'll highlight a very special play that had an impact on a game. It's our Lens Truck Center Play of the Week from Radio Plus Video Sports and Lens Truck Center of Fond du Lac.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lens Truck, Lens Truck. We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
Here we go.
Looking live at Hartford High School. Ike Holtzman running our handheld camera here, part of your Integrity Saw Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. Hopefully have an opportunity to get the captain's coin flip. We'll see what happens there. But, you take a look at Fond du Lac. We talked about some injuries before the break. The Cardinals, a team that is injured on the offensive line, a team that has some injuries in the skill positions as well. And we look at Xavion Davis, pocket. He's out tonight. Another injury to the receiving core for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. They're out tonight. So other guys have to step up. When talking with Coach Sam Pluker a little bit earlier this week during our Radio Plus Sports football prep preview kickoff show, he mentioned things are going to kind of be interesting in week number 1, possibly week 2, before conference season starts in week 3 when we get those guys back. It's some lingering injuries for a couple of these guys, but again, they are out here tonight. Have an opportunity now to play for you our coach's interview, one segment of it from a couple of nights ago with our Radio Plus Sports football kickoff show. Head coach Sam Pluker and some special players, they joined us at our headquarters, 210 South Main Street, Fond du Lac, earlier this week. This is our Coach's Smile segment. Again, it's presented by Fondy Family Dental here tonight. Head coach Sam Pluker with us here. Coach, always a pleasure. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, you bet. Would you like to intro your players down the line here?
Sure. First is Peyton Umentum. He plays defensive back. He's a senior. His twin brother next to him, Caden Umentum, is a receiver who's a senior. And then Blake Colleen's a defensive lineman who's a senior as well.
Well, thanks for coming in, guys.
Yep. Thanks for having us.
Who's older?
I am.
7 minutes. 7 minutes. There you go. Beautiful. Coach, how was the off season?
It was good. Kind of like talked a little bit about fair. Having 31 seniors changes everything. When the majority of the program is 17 or 18 years old, there's just a much greater maturity in how they handle their business. I'm super proud of them. We're excited.
Yeah. Guys, talk about your off season. Maybe talk some other sports that you played in the off season to get you catapulted to the football end of things here, right?
It's been great. We share the weight room every morning. We get our coaches to coach us up in there, so it just helps them tremendously with the chemistry.
Okay.
The energy we brought this offseason, it's just completely different. All the seniors, there's so much energy, offense, defense, going at it every day.
Yeah, it's just been grind.
Yeah.
It's nothing but grind. We've been locked.
Yeah.
It's great.
Good. Guys are locked in.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to go here. Good. So you go to last year, and you go to a tough schedule, a grind of a schedule. When you look at last year and this year, it's similar, not the exact same thing, but what are your thoughts on the schedule as you take a look at it?
Yeah, I think maybe in the past we've kind of used it as a crutch, and I think that the senior class, especially this year, is not. They're excited, and there's really no one on our schedule that the seniors are scared of playing. They want to go out and play everybody. Obviously, we have great respect for them. We know how good they are, but we're not going to come out and say, okay, it's okay to lose to these teams anymore, and we got to go and compete and have an expectation that we can compete with everyone. It's a schedule. It is what it is, and we play some good teams, but we think we have a very good team this year, so we're not scared of anyone on our schedule.
We'll come back and ask some schedule questions to you guys in a minute here, but 9 starters back on offense, 6 back defensively, 60 letter winners. Talked about some of those numbers here. Let's talk some skill position players for the Cardinals and what we can see as we look offense, and then flip the coin to the defensive side too.
Yeah, so offensively, DeAndre Williamson Jr. is coming back at quarterback. He started his whole sophomore season for us the last year. Obviously a very talented kid, and he spent all offseason putting everything he has into football. Probably the most proud I've been of him was the fact that he was really wanting to learn the game. That's kind of unique for high schoolers. He spent a lot of time in the offseason learning coverages and learning our scheme and watching a ton of film, and he's really, really committed to put himself in a position to be successful.
And he had over 1,000 yards last year and 10 touchdowns last year. I mean, so things are going to get, a lot better as well.
100%. Yeah, his expectations for himself and our expectations for him are very high, and we're really looking forward to get out there and playing. Not only his arm, but his feet too.
Coming in at a sophomore level to play quarterback in the FVA is not easy.
No. To go out there and you go to Sussex and Marquette and A North and Kimberly and Kaukauna all in a row, you learn by fire. And kind of every time he gets frustrated, I tell him it can't be any harder than it was last year. Yeah. And he's in so much more control, and we're just super excited for him. He's a great teammate.
Mind is more calm this year, knowing what to expect, I would think.
Oh yeah, much more of being in control and not trying to put the pieces together as you go. And part of that is coaching, and I think that coaches have taken a big step forward and holding ourselves accountable to be better. And I feel like he's not only a year older, but he's been coached more and coached better. And hopefully that'll allow him to be more successful as well, because we know how talented he is.
We have a receiver with us here. What about the backfield coach?
Yeah, so Mason Henschel's coming back at running back. The guys were just talking out there. He's had an unbelievable offseason. Almost unrecognizable as a player. He is ready to roll. He's 100% bought in. He does everything right, but he's been running really, really hard, so we're super excited about it.
He ran hard last year. You had Bingen last year.
Yep.
Graduated. He ran hard. Henschel did 617 on the ground, 5 touches, so he got in there.
He did. He played a lot of football, and he played well, but the expectations for him this year are doubled or tripled from what he did last year, and he can handle it. He's proven it every single day.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
Here's to summer, your adventures and the places they take you. Arrive in style in a new GMC Sierra, now with rates from 0%, plus hefty bonus and trade assist cash. Get ready to travel the road ahead.
We are all looking for adventure.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
At our store, it's about the people, and it's about the experience you have from the minute you walk through our doors. It's about serving you and listening to what you came in for. It's having real conversations with people in our community, and it's giving back. It's being a one-stop shop for all your electronic, appliance, and home furniture needs. Since 1922, we've been sharing our knowledge and providing pieces that make your life just a little bit better. Silica for your home.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
Welcome back into the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. Nick Rush and Mark Curcurio getting set for tonight's matchup, non-conference play between Fond du Lac and Hartford. Week number 1 of the high school football season. We heard from Coach Sam Pluker and some players during our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, part of the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment. Dr. Chad, his team, make you smile before, after, and yes, Mark, even during your appointment, all right?
All right.
There you go. We'll get to another segment from this past Wednesday night at halftime. We have time for that. We'll play another highlight piece of that great show that took place a couple of nights ago. Mark, some keys to tonight's game built by Pino Construction. Turn your vision into reality with Pino Construction. What do you think?
Well, it's a week 1 game, so I think both teams are going to be concentrating on being able to tackle. You don't get a lot of opportunity to do it in the preseason, and you don't really want to do it. So that's going to be a test for both sides. And then in watching them in pregame, the Hartford kicker made a 50-yard field goal easily, and Fondy made about a 35-yarder. So the kicking game could be an important factor.
All right, we'll take a look at that as we go along here. The kicker and punter for Fond du Lac is Martinez, number 17. He does both responsibilities. Again, he kicks and he also punts, again, here for the Cardinals. Again, our keys to tonight's game built by Pino Construction. Turn your vision into reality. We talked a little bit earlier with Coach Pluker and on the field about Williamson Jr., who comes back as a junior this year for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, taking snaps for Fondy. He's got Henry Vokes, the fullback, behind him in the formation. We'll see Mason Henschel, number 4 for the Cardinals, as well, part of Fondy's offense and those skill position players.
Well, Fondy's offense is going to be pretty senior-laden other than the QB there, and they're going to want to move the football. Pre-game, I was trying to pick up what they were doing. It was kind of hard to see white on white, but we're going to get going here pretty soon. We'll figure it out.
As we take a look at your sponsors here tonight, High School Video Sports, RadioPlusInfo.com, presented by your 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones is making sense of investing. All right, we will hold things right here for the time being and get a shot on the field, see the officials meeting up. Coin toss took place a little bit earlier, of course, here today. A bunch of action going on our Radio Plus video channel. We've got 5 games tonight with the partnership from Jeff's live stream. We are partnering with that company to bring you extended coverage of more and more games, including Springs and Lake Country Lutheran tonight, Waupun and Partyville, Ripon, Laconia, Cambridge at Randolph, and, of course, Fond du Lac and Hartford. with the Hartford Orioles. They are coached by a guy that's been there since 2016, and his name is John Redders. Took the program in 2016. Found a way to win at least one game in the postseason, and they want to do so again, get back to the promised land this year.
That's what every team in the state's thinking about today. Half of them are going to be 0-1. The other ones are going to be 1-0, taking a step closer. So, yeah, that's on everybody's mind. It looked like the kids are pretty relaxed and they're looking to have some fun, but we're a couple minutes away from kicking this thing off.
We'll take a timeout, and when we come back, it is Fond du Lac and Hartford after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Welcome back into the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Ike Holtzman is running our close camera, our field camera. He's on the field right now. Fond du Lac Cardinals are taking a trip out. Here they come with the big Fondy flag. It's a road game, of course, for Fond du Lac, and the Orioles are about to come out as well here tonight. Beautiful evening for a high school football game, Mark, huh?
Yeah, you've got the youth night for Hartford, and they got a lot of young ones out there making a tunnel for them, and this should be a good one.
You take a look at Bennett Klages, threw for 1,285 yards, 11 touchdowns for the Orioles last year. He's graduated. E.J. Brown ran for 827, 12 scores. He's graduated. Dane Miners, now at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, the younger brother of Denver Broncos offensive lineman Quinn, is at the next level playing college ball. Yeah, so, the cupboard not bare when it comes to talent for those guys. But wide receiver Aiden Fry combined over 800 yards, 6 touchdowns through the air as well last year. So we'll see a battle tonight between Logan Laufenberg and junior Bowden Bradner battling out for the starting quarterback job. Again, for the Hartford Orioles, we'll see who comes out, and we'll start tonight.
I saw Logan Laufenberg go out as a captain for the coin toss, so I'm just jumping to the gun and say that I think he's going to be behind center tonight. And couldn't really see too much about Fondy yet, but we're getting ready here.
Yes, we are indeed. Hartford Orioles set to take the field in just a couple of moments. We'll get to this in a moment here. We'll get to your Right Way Home Improvement opening kickoff. The Sargento Cheese first string starting lineups are on the way as well.
One team, and we'd like to introduce to you your 2025 Hartford Orioles.
And here comes Hartford on the field right now. John Redders, the head coach again of the Orioles, in their all black uniforms. Got that orange trim. Orioles very much mirroring the North Fond du Lac Orioles.
Yes, it does look a little familiar. Yeah, it must be Hawaiian night here in Hartford because all the students down there are dressed in shirts. And this is before the school year starts, so usually these crowds are not quite as big because kids aren't in school yet.
Yep, that's right. We are going to pause for a timeout and the national anthem. When we come back, the opening kickoff, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Play is everything. It's development, expression, fun, socialization, community, inclusion, connection, adventure, and discovery. We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. Join our movement. Bring intergenerational, inclusive, and developmentally rich play to your community today. Visit bciburke.com and see how play can move you.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Pizza today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
We are live. Fond du Lac is in town in Hartford tonight, looking live at the Cardinals in their white uniforms, white jerseys, got those red numbers, red trim, white pants. Some have the socks on, Mark, others don't.
Yeah, white on white, white helmets, exact opposite on Hartford side, and that should help a little bit, but they're getting ready.
Ready indeed here. We will take a look down below. Looks like Hartford is going to be receiving the opening kickoff, which means Fond du Lac's Martinez going to do the honors here and kick this thing off in just a couple of moments. Cole Ohm, number 1, and number 9, Ethan Webb. Ohm, a senior, Webb, a junior, getting set to receive the opening kick from Martinez. Our opening kickoff is presented by Right Way Home Improvement. Visit rightwaybuilt.com. That's Right Way Home Improvement. Visit them today. From doors, gutters, windows, siding, they got you covered. 929-8999. Again, visit rightwaybuilt.com. Wide shot of the field. Here we go. Kyle Baker running that for us. Ike Holtzman down below. Josh Guy is our video producer. A hand right up for Martinez and a swing of the right leg. And the 2025 season is underway. Taking it now, Webb. Webb will angle his way up to the 25, 30-yard line. Good special teams return by number 9. That is Ethan Webb, again, for the Hartford Orioles.
Yeah, finally, again, talking about tackling. It's a special team. It's the first play, but they start at the 34, left hash.
And here we go up to the line of scrimmage come the Orioles. Logan Laufenberg, a senior, 6'1", 175, is the starting quarterback here for the Orioles. And they'll go from a shotgun formation. And Laufenberg will turn, hand the football off. Nope, pass, I should say, right side. And got about an 8-yard connection. That's going to go to number 8 in Dylan Bauer. Or number 21, I should say, Sullivan McMangle.
Yeah, they made it look like run. Little nice play action, curl route, safe early in the game. Second and one. Fondy started out in that 3-man front with a hangover on the left, and that should match up good against everybody.
And up to the line of scrimmage now comes Logan Laufenberg. Laufenberg will put a man in motion near side. They fake it to him, now hand it up the gut. Little misdirection here, and Pyle driving his way for a first down. Is number 32, I believe. I knew there was one thing I would forget tonight, and those were the binoculars. And that's Michael Smith for a first down.
Yeah, and Fisher was in on it also. Nice little misdirection counter. I didn't see if they pulled anybody, but usually they do. And finally just put their heels in the ground. Let's go.
And second play of the drive goes for about 6 yards or so. And a first down. Got to get my football legs underneath me yet. Couple of backs in the backfield. Comes near side motion. Your screen, you see it right here. And hands off again. This one is going to go over the 50-yard line into Fond du Lac territory.
Yeah, a little isolation. Lead blocker through. They came out in kind of a pistol look. Giving them a lot to look at in this first drive.
Mangle on the carry there. It'll go forward for 3 yards. He's got a total of a couple of carries for 12 on the football game here. We'll bring up Fondy starters defensively after this play. I'll give Josh a second to get that set. Our producer role here. A couple of wideouts, our split single back formation. And they go Smith in the backfield. Man in motion now, and a flip to number 9. Here he comes. Tries to get the angle. Got banged down by the Fond du Lac defensive unit. Good tackle. Good job by a host of players for the defense.
Ethan Kolb did a nice job filling that. The corner turned it back in. I think they lost a yard on that, so that's the kind of play they want to make. That's a good, solid play.
You take a look at Fond du Lac's starting defensive lineup on your screen right now. So we see that. Give a chance to view that, and we go back to action here after they lost a yard. Passing play, firing across the middle, and that's going to be hauled in by Casey Radermacher.
Yeah, Fondy brought pressure. They brought 2 backers. They had clean lanes, but just a nice snap, throw for a first game. Those things can really go bad on you. Fondy will have to get her going here.
Yep, that's going to be a 10-yard pickup. A couple of passes for 19 yards. What's very interesting last year, Mark, is this Hartford team, they were a dual threat. They had one more passing yard than rushing yard the entire year.
That is incredible, and they were 5-5 overall. So, yeah, go figure.
Right. Manigal will take it again, and he'll bang his way for 6 yards on the pickup.
Fondy making a change on the front. See if I got that.
Got a couple of rushing plays here back and forth. Again for the Cardinals.
I think it's Jaden Lannis coming in. Down lineman.
Up to the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Go back and forth with Smith and McManigal. They play fake to him. Now pass it to the right side again for Radermacher.
Yeah,
yep.
That's the little inside screen. Try to get them down the middle of the field. We've got a down Oriole, so I'll take a second here.
Timeout on the field for an injured player. Back after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Mars Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
One of the injured linemen getting assistance off the field right now. That is number 78 in Parker Beck, the senior tackle, 6'3", 273, big boy.
Yes. And he's walking off, as you can see, and, we'll see what happens with this.
Drive started back a little bit across the 30-yard line for Hartford, so they're on the move from the 32-yard line. Receiver split near side of your screen. Now they have a jumbo lineman in the backfield. And here comes a designed QB run to the right side.
Yeah, that's a well-designed play. Like you said, there's a back in front of him, and there's no handoff, there's no pitch, you're just going to go forward. You only need 2.
Yep.
Had a chance at him, but it would have been a really good play to make that.
And they brought in Bowden Brandner for that run. So Brandner is replacing Laufenberg again on that run. Now Laufenberg is back in now.
Now
so,
I see it. Yep.
Number 4 back in the formation now. A couple of backs behind him. They'll bring motion to this near side from Webb. He'll turn, pivot, hand the football off. He's got a gap mark, and he's cut down at about the 10.
Yeah, it's the same play. They just ran it the opposite direction. And, boy, you're getting to level 2 and 3 pretty quick without an arm on you. And Cardinals will, what are we at, the 10?
Yep.
It's first and goal. It looks like it. Yep, chains are down.
Yep, McManigal will stumble for about, 15 yards, 16 or so. And continues to move ahead. That's number 21 with his third carry of the football game. Again, he's got 27 yards so far. They give it to him again. He's inside the 10 on first and goal.
And now he's down.
Yep.
So, yes, that was just straight right up the middle, A-gap, man on man.
One of the safeties came up, Caleb Parrish, to make the stop for Fond du Lac. Again, he is down. It's a 4-yard pickup for the starting running back, Sullivan McManigal, the senior, 6'3", 199. He's still down. We'll take a timeout. Back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life. Because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
McManigal coming off the field right now. Got to come out for at least one play, getting some attention from the trainer. This near side here, you see the Cardinals defensive unit still on the field right now. Pate, Fancher, Lanos up front. Defensive line, nose tackle in there. Backers, Harris, Schmidt, Betcher, Kolb. They run the same formation now with a different quarterback in there for the Orioles.
Yeah, that's a good pickup. Maybe 11 is their running quarterback because that's all he's done so far.
When they bring him in there, it's a good bet.
Yep, and they go no huddle.
Right. And 2-yard pickup for him. He's got a total of 10 yards. He'll go again with the football. There's a fumble on the play, and the Cardinals look to get on top of it. Cardinals recover.
Wow, that's a long drive. They got to 5:29.
Yeah.
And they get nothing. And
Connor Gudex recovers
where did
the
they
fumble.
Get it? If you went into the end zone, they're getting it on the 20, it looks like.
And that was a fumble the entire way. Good job by the Cardinals. I'm watching the replay right here, trying to see who jarred that thing loose. There were a couple of bodies that flew in there, including Fond du Lac's number 27, Alex Betcher. He was one of the guys that was involved in the little partay.
That was a nice.
Also,
nice
Ethan
solution.
Kolb came in there, too.
Ethan was in there? All right.
Yep.
All right, Redbirds starting on their own 20. That's a 20-yard gain also.
Connor Gudex recovers the fumble for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. So a bunch of guys in there taking over from the 20-yard line after that long drive. Williamson Jr. surveys, dumps it left side. He's got Henschel. Henschel had some space, but that's covered up there as he gets to about the 25 or so.
Yeah, he got about halfway. 2nd and 5. They're running their plays in with their wideouts, it looks like. Hartford was doing it with the QB.
Mason Henschel, running back for the Cardinals, 617 yards, a season ago, 5 touchdowns. Braden Bingen was the lead back again for the Cardinals. He's gone. You know that bunch of guys from last year, Connor Johnson in the wide receiver core, he's gone as well for the Cardinals. Guys got a step up flag on the play. Henschel to the left-hand side, right in front of the Fond du Lac faithful.
Yeah, I didn't see anything in the line or any movement, so maybe somebody lined up offsides, or I just missed it.
Officials are going to take a look right now. Good camera work by Ike Holtzman down below.
They moved the chain, so they brought them back.
Must be against Fond du Lac. They'll march it back. Beautiful night for football here. False start, illegal against Fond du Lac. They'll march it back.
Still second down.
Yeah, they were jumping around on that trip set, and maybe that wide out that got out there late didn't quite get set. I don't know, but that kind of hurts a little bit. You had the first down, and now you're starting over second down.
Couple receivers split out near side for the Cardinals here. Remember, Xavier Davis' pocket is out. He would normally be one of the wideouts out there for the Cardinals. A couple of linemen are out for the Fond du Lac Cardinals as well. Bauer Chiropractic sponsors our injury report. Henschel will get back to about the 25 or so. Maybe a pickup of 4 after the penalty mark brings up another down for the Cardinals.
Yeah, so far Fond du Lac has just been strictly running to that tight end. And in pregame I saw them come back the other way to that weak side, and they sprung some decent-looking plays against their scout team. So we'll see that soon.
Slinger, the team that won the North Shore Conference a season ago, and they won the Division II state championship. They beat Rice Lake 31-30, finished the season 14-0, did the Slinger Owls.
Yeah, part of the North Shore gauntlet.
3rd and 6, a little screen to Henschel. Will he get enough? No. Got to have a broken screenplay there, Mark.
Yeah, they just must be manning up on him because somebody went with him right away. Nobody bid on that screen, and it was well executed, but Hartford just did a nice job of stopping it. 3:47 till the end of the quarter. Fondy's back on D.
4th down and 6, and the punter for Cardinals is Martinez. Does dual duty here, so Fondy goes 3 and out after they do get a turnover and get it to the 20-yard line. That'll take a Fond du Lac bounce way over the head. Did he touch it? I think he did.
Yeah,
He's going to bounce back on top of it, though.
Got it.
And that was almost another turnover for
Yes,
Hartford.
it was.
Ethan Webb right there.
Very nice. Hartford's going to start 40-yard line, and that's another flip the field, but Fondy's going to have to get a stop here, make some sort of play.
Cardinals back on the defensive unit. That drive went so fast, we did not get a chance to salute the Fond du Lac Cardinals starting offense. So we'll do that next time they get the football here. A lot of graphics flying on up here. Improved production, new equipment. Trying everything out here, here tonight. Again, quarterback for Hartford is Laufenberg.
There we go. Hang on. There we go.
Hand off in the backfield. Big stick. Good job by a bunch of Cardinals.
Yes.
Slew of them in the backfield there to knock him down, bring him down.
Yeah. In the backfield, loss of a couple. You like those second 13s when you can get them.
Second down and 13.
A couple of guys got to him again right away for the Cardinals. Brady Schmidt was back there. Guardian Harris joined the party as well. Back there too.
Offenses look pretty similar.
Schmidt at the inside linebacker position. Nice job.
There we go. Come on, Pete.
Here's a nice catch. And they had coverage on this near side. Did Fond du Lac's Peyton Umentum. He just went up and got it.
Yeah, it's a little short, but still a nice gain to set him up for that quarterback run. Let's see, do they bring 11 in?
It's about an 11-yard pickup.
Yeah.
And that's a good pass play. And connection again for Hartford's number 5 in Casey Radermacher. Second catch for him. Third completion. It is a spin for a first down. Still on his feet into Fond du Lac territory. And it's number 32 in Michael Smith.
Crosses the 50. Another first down. They're get a negative play. You got to kind of make that help you.
Nice gain for the Orioles to get into Fond du Lac territory, keep the drive alive with about almost 90 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Laufenberg will throw to the right side, and he's got a little pass over to the right-hand side. And that, again, is to Michael Smith.
Guardian Harris chased him down. Nice stop.
About a 5-yard pickup.
Hartford didn't look like they were ready for that snap. A lot of guys just stayed in their stance.
Yep.
So I
30,
don't think that's designed.
33 yards so far for Logan Laufenberg, the senior quarterback for the Orioles. Again, this is a team that can run it and that can pass it. We've seen that here already in the first quarter.
Yep.
Here comes motion to the near side. They'll back it up now, and they'll turn, hand the football off. And they got it to the right side. That is McManigal. They brought motion near side, gave it back far side. McManigal got a good pop there. Gudex.
Yep. Yeah, that fullback that's in front of him, he's leading the play almost every time so far, but they did go against their motion.
Good pickup on the play for them. It's 3rd down and 3. Looks to be possibly the end of the quarter. There's about 15 seconds left. We'll see if they get one off. Probably will. They're going to let this thing tick down. 4 seconds left. Nope, they're going to snap it. And they give it to one of the big man now.
the ball carrier.
And that's going to be the end of the quarter.
0-0.
Ball carrier was number 19, Aiden Grolke, with his first carry.
And Jaden Lannis with a nice square-up tackle. That ends that quarter. Nothing.
Back when we have our Lens Truck Center Student Athlete of the Week. It's right now here on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Each week, we team up with the Lens Truck Center of Fond du Lac to award a special Student Athlete of the Week. This week, we go to Oakfield High School. Congratulations to Lennon Rawls.
Like James said, is a tough decision. Me personally, I'm going to say defense. I just like keeping the defense wins games.
Yeah.
I just like being there.
In a 48-0 victory on Thursday over Elkhart Lake, he scored a touchdown and had 108 yards on the ground.
Everybody does their jobs. Very minimal first downs. Hopefully 0 touchdowns. We get donuts the next Monday.
Wondering if that was coming out.
Our team.
I'm going to be broke this year.
Again, congratulations to Lennon Rawls of Oakfield, our Lens Truck Center and Radio Plus Student Athlete of the Week.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lens Truck. Lens Truck.
It is 4th down and 2. Start of the second quarter. Did somebody jump?
Hartford, I think.
Yep.
Fondy reacted, and I think Hartford's right side moved a little bit.
Going to be against the Orioles. So it was 4th down and 2. They're going to push it back now 5 yards. It'll be 4th down and 7. They still going to go here? We'll see.
Yeah, we will. Well, 3 people in, 3 people out. They're probably going to try to pin Fond du Lac back.
Again, John Redders is the head coach.
I don't think the clock started on that play, though.
Of the Orioles. Peyton Momentum is back deep to receive the punt. And for Hartford, number 53, Hunter Eder is the punter, senior.
Yeah, they're going to set the clock. Clock didn't run. Or are they going to take timeout?
Timeout taken on the field. We'll step aside with the teams. We are coming back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Life is full of milestones, big and small. At Fond du Lac Credit Union, we're proud to be a part of your journey. From landing your first job to moving into your dream home, starting a family, or planning for what's next, we make the money part easy so you can focus on what matters most. Whatever stage you're in, we're right there with you. Fond du Lac Credit Union, here for life and every stage along the way. For more information, visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Bauer Chiropractic has our injury report. Again, for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, Ben Kolb, receiver out. Xavier Davis out. Julio Campos out. Mitchell Lorbach out as well. Again, for the Cardinals, not playing tonight. Hopefully be back in 2 to 3 weeks. And here we go. Umentum is back deep to receive the punt. Here they come. Gets it away. Spiraling kick. It'll take a bounce at about the 16 and carry him out of bounds. Inside the 16, down near the 13. 1st and 10, Fondy.
All right, they're starting 15-yard line.
Punt out of bounds at the 13-yard
Going the other direction.
1st down and 10, Fond du Lac.
Have an opportunity now, if we could, Josh, to bring up our Fond du Lac starting offense. Again, this is the Fond du Lac offensive group taking the field right now. There's a look at our Cardinals starting offensive unit. Again, led by DeAndre Williamson Jr., started as a sophomore last year, over 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns for the Fond du Lac Cardinals starter, and there he is. Your screen right now, Henschel behind him in the formation. And they'll turn and hand the football off to Henschel. Gets a head full of steam, but nothing really much after that on a gain of a couple.
Yeah, filled well. He hit his run fit and wrapped him up.
Got to bring that microphone up there. Here we go.
Thank you, Brent. I'm trying.
Yep, that's all right. All righty, yeah, take a look at that offensive line, and they're kind of piecing some things together for the first couple of games. Non-conference tonight, non-conference home opener against Milwaukee Marquette. Team that knocked them out of the playoffs a couple of years ago. They played them in the playoffs a couple of times recently. Henschel has got it again. This time they'll try the left-hand side of the Fond du Lac offense.
Hartford's getting a lot of hats to the ball. You might see Fondy do some sort of misdirection, see if we can get them over running because they're on it right now.
3rd down and 6 after, again, Henschel scoots for a couple. Henschel last year, 6-17 and 5 touchdowns for the Cardinals running back. Senior running back. Biggin graduated last year. A bunch of other guys graduated, but 60 letter winners back, 9 starters back on this offensive unit. Here comes Williamson. He'll roll right, throw right. That's going to be hauled in, and that'll be caught by the Fond du Lac Cardinals, number 18. That's Sawyer Delengare.
Very nice little sprint out. Got it in space. They dragged the far side all the way across the field, kind of cleared it out, and well-thrown ball. Good catch, 1st down.
1st down, gets it for 10 yards on the first completion for the Cardinals quarterback. And they will go ahead for a move of the sticks, move of the chains, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Anderson Jones will get you there. Moving the chains or moving into your dream home from the shotgun. Give it to Henschel. Henschel going to get ripped down. And this guy is playing all over the field. He plays offense and defense. Sullivan McManigal, number 21.
Yeah, that was really well done. Kind of lost the block on the edge there, but the Hartford kid just worked off it and made a nice open field tackle.
Loss of a couple on the play. And so far, Henschel's got 6 carries for 12 yards. Couple of receivers split out far side of your screen. You see the Fond du Lac formation. Near side receiver for the Cardinals. That's number 13. Here comes Williamson, and he'll throw, and that one is incomplete.
Thrown over to the right side, simple out route, and it just goes through his arms, and would have picked up a few, but we're at 3rd down and about 12.
Cardinals offensively want to capitalize on their smooth running attack that they had last year as well. Again, Fond du Lac started 0-5 last year, and they won 3 out of the last 5. They got into the playoffs before being bounced by the Sabres of Franklin on their home turf. 42-27, difficult place to play. Williamson over the middle, and that is hauled in.
Caught.
And it's caught by Adrian Johnson, the tight end.
Oh, we got flags. It was getting a little chippy out there before that play, and now we got a flag. It's going to go on Fondy, I think.
It was a beautiful completion, 26, and it went for 16 to the 42-yard line.
It's a dead ball foul, so they should get the first down, and then they march it back.
Right.
So that's not as horrible as it could be, but they're getting chippy.
Johnson hauls that in. It will be a first down. And the officials will, from the spot there, take a look here. And now, do they wave it off?
I don't know.
I think they might
Sure
have.
does. Look like they waved it out. Maybe just threw a warning out there, but
Okay.
here we go.
Yeah, because that's the same spot at the 42-yard
Yes, it
line.
is.
Yep. Williamson with Henschel in the backfield. There goes Williamson rolling to the right side, throwing incomplete.
Same play.
Yep.
They had a vertical route open, but, that's a really good decision to try to get some yards back, but see what happens.
Neal and Umentum were both in the vicinity. Number 2, Umentum. Number 12, Neal. That was intended, I would think, for Neal. Closest guy to it, second down.
Well, finally, students are here. They're starting to fill in a little bit. Get a score on here so get some cheering.
No score. Get on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Cardinals. Henschel behind Williamson. 4 wideouts. Here comes motion for Johnson to this near side. Handoff. Henschel tries the B gap, gets bounced out, doesn't get really anywhere, Mark. Swallowed up, and he lost.
Again, a lot of helmets on the running back, and that's the same play that Hartford's running against Fond du Lac with the lead fullback. They're just having more success.
Yeah, 7 carries now for 12 yards. Second consecutive run that hasn't really gone anywhere. Again, for either for Henschel.
Yeah, 3rd and 10.
Here it comes from the 42-yard line. Williamson drops back. He's going to look near side for one-on-one coverage and overshot him.
Well covered, and now we got another flag. Let's see what's happening here. Did he run into somebody on the sidelines? I think he did. I think he ran into one of the guys walking around because he doesn't look happy.
Officials will take a look here.
Yeah, you got to stay out of there. I've been dragged out of there a few times. It happens.
And was 3rd down and 10 from the 42.
Now they're going to throw it or give him a sideline warning. Nope, they're going to mark it off.
All right, ran into, I didn't see exactly who it was.
No, it was one of these guys down here, and must be one of the managers. Ref must have just threw another flag.
They're going to mark it off. That's 15.
Okay.
And it'll take it to the 44 on the other side of the field. And that's a big penalty because that'll give Fond du Lac decent field position.
Yeah, 1st and 10, 44.
15-yard penalty.
Yep.
Penalty A to drive. You take it when you get it.
Bench. Also 15 yards.
And now this is going to go another 15 yards against Hartford on the bench with arguments against the officials.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think I've seen that very often when you get back-to-backs. But
Without a snap.
Without a snap. And you just got to keep your sideline clean. You got to get back coach, and he's got to get them back.
Wow. All right, so 30 yards and penalties without a snap. Well, with one snap.
One snap.
And now Fond du Lac is all the way at the 28-yard line. Here come the Cardinals. Henschel behind Williamson. Williamson surveying, dropping back, looking down the middle into the end zone.
Did he get it?
Incomplete.
No. He was in bounds, but he didn't hang on.
Would have been quite a catch.
That's typical. That's kind of a sudden change. You get a 30 yards in penalties, and you stop forgetting about what you need to do. It's a good time to go deep right
take a
there.
shot. Yep. It's intended for Umentum back there, and also Johnson was in the vicinity, but again, it was intended for Caden Umentum. Next receiver now. There he goes, Henschel. Bubbling to the right
There
side.
it is.
Looking, here comes a screen pass for Johnson. Johnson to the 20, to the 15. Cut down inside the 15. Down near the 10 is the tight end, Adrian Johnson.
And he lowered his shoulder and, slow to get up as one of the Hartford defenders, but nice gain.
From the 28-yard line. That'll be a nice pickup. Almost to the 10. They'll call it the, 11? Yeah, so a gain of 17.
Wow.
On that beautiful, beautiful play.
That's a lot of yards in 2 snaps.
Yeah. Screen pass, huh?
Yeah, it was well done. They had about 3 guys ahead.
Yep. Williamson looking, end zone. He's got a receiver cut down just in front of the goal line.
You can still get a first down, it looks like. They're still holding the chains. But let's just punch this in.
Elengari with the reception there for the Fond du Lac Cardinals.
Bit surprised they threw there, but you know what? That's the way they play.
Yep.
That's the way they play.
Sawyer with a 8-yard reception there. He's got a total of 18 yards. But, yeah, Johnson with that 17-yard pickup. Incredible. And here come the Cardinals. Got one-on-one coverage near side for Neal. See if they pass it. Now they bounce it right side. Here's Williamson. Handoff. Henschel tiptoeing. Pile driving forward. Henschel into the end zone. Touchdown. Fond du Lac.
2-yard run. Cardinals strike first, 6-0. PAT to come, 6:29. All right.
Henschel muscles for 3 yards. And the Cardinals capitalize on some penalties. Hartford.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. You have to capitalize if they give you stuff like that. You got a turnover down in the end zone on a long drive by Hartford. Fond du Lac just got to keep her going here.
32 yards total on the ground for the Cardinals. And Williamson with a total of 34 yards passing. Martinez with the extra point. It is up and good, and Fond du Lac scores on a bizarre drive. 7-0 Cardinals. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
We are back, and the Cardinals cash in, mark a nice drive. A couple of penalties in that drive. 30 yards total in penalties.
Made a couple of nice completions, nice safe passes, good blocking. Cardinals didn't commit any penalties, so kicking off, quick half. Barely 35 minutes in. And
6:29 as we see on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Brand new scoreboard here, Josh, right? State of the art. Good job, Josh. Guy, Ike Holtzman, our producers for this broadcast here tonight, doing an outstanding job for us. Got Kyle Baker as well, running one of our cameras. Got 5 teams out tonight on our network, most that we've ever done for football. Swing of the right leg by Martinez, and it'll go right to the receiver.
Yeah, I can't see if it's 5 or 8.
It's Webb. Yep.
Okay. Up to about the 20. Well, he keeps moving. Make it to 30.
Nick Rush, Mark Curcurio with you on the ball game here tonight. Taking a look at Fond du Lac's schedule. We'll do that in a moment here, but the Cardinals have, Mark, a very, very tough schedule. You take a look, road game tonight, then Marquette, then you have North, then Kimberly, then Kaukauna.
Yeah, that's a tough 5. They can pull out one or two of those, they're going to be sitting good. But, yeah, that's tough.
Throwing on first down, downfield, and that's incomplete. Good coverage. Gudex rode him to the sidelines. Did nice coverage on Radermacher.
Yeah, Connor did a nice job, kind of walled him off, kind of ran him out of bounds. Even if he caught it, I think he would have been incomplete. So, nice job.
Cardinals with a total of 5 home games this year. They have 4 away. It was flipped. A lot of road games last year.
Yeah, didn't they have 6 because Marquette couldn't play?
Yep. Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, that was weird.
Laufenberg will throw it to the left-hand side. That's going to be hauled in by Radermacher. And Cardinals defensively will trip him up.
Yeah, it was really well played. They sealed it off on the outside, so we had no choice but to come back in. And then they squeeze it together and make a tackle. Had a chance to make it a no gain, but Hartford's got some athletes.
They do indeed. Right Way Home Improvement is sponsoring our second quarter. Visit rightwaybuilt.com. Again, that's rightwaybuilt.com. It is 3rd down and 7 for the Hartford Orioles.
Cardinals bring pressure, and there he is.
Slips away, looking downfield, throwing now, and that is hauled in. And they slip past Fond du Lac's defense.
Yeah, they did it. Cardinals dropped somebody out and then replaced them with the backer, and he got a wide open lane, and he just slipped free. That's the tackling part early in the season. You don't do that against your own team. It's got to be muscle memory.
And that's a 16-yard pickup by Hartford on the connection there. Gives them a 1st down and 10. That was to number 5, Casey Radermacher again.
Who has come off the field and is now sitting on the bench and getting looked at, but I didn't look serious.
All right, under 5 to play here in the half from the 49-yard line. Play action, throwing inside. Fond du Lac Cardinals got a swarm to him. He gets away. Arm tackles getting him to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, same play that they got success going the other way in the first quarter. Same exact little hook pattern, 8 yards, and then you try to make something after, and he did.
That is number 21, McManigal, again, getting it down to the 31-yard line. So a gain of 20 on the play.
Yeah, that's a very nice play. It's safe. Not a lot can go wrong on it. They just find a little open hole. Now they got a little bunch set over here.
29 receiving yards for him. Got 69 passing yards for number 4, Logan Laufenberg. Fond du Lac's right side of the defense will hold. Good job over there by a host of players.
Yeah, a lot of guys
over there.
Yep.
Bunch of other ones too. The running back was number 19, second carry for Aiden Grolke, and he's the bruising back out of the 2 between him and McManigal. High snap, he'll get it down. Now he'll angle to the end zone, almost to the end zone, I should say, incomplete.
Yeah, we got whistles going on, so something. I think there's a flag over here at the line of scrimmage. Good coverage. Yeah, there's a flag over on the Fondy sidelines. Looks like they're going to decline this and make it 3rd and 8.
Laufenberg, again, looked for number 5 again, one of his favorite targets.
Oh, they got an illegal man downfield, so that's why it came out so late.
Yep. And it's going to be 3rd down, says the official right there. 3rd down and 8.
They declined it, yes.
Okay. So a loss of down after they decline, or loss of the play. They decline, far side motion. Now they bring it back near side, and they're going to flip it to him. Here comes Webb. Webb got almost away. Now they swarm and bring him down.
Very nice.
Good job by Fondy's number 21, Connor Gudex.
And 11.
Venture, too.
Hanging on to him. The little trickery there, a little toss, reverse, a lot of stuff going on. That's really deep in the backfield to pitch it back to. So 4th and 14, they didn't change anybody from the sideline, so are they going from their own 35?
Fancher did a great job of staying with the tackle, staying with the play. Did a great job of getting to him and really didn't let go. 4th and 14.
They're going to probably waste a timeout here and talk about it.
Got 2:45 and counting left on your Quest Interior scoreboard.
Yep. Can't take them in the locker room, so. No, this is a little longer than where the place kicker was trying. Again, no rush in the preseason or the pregame, but he wasn't very far from making a kick from here.
50-plus yards, 52.
Yeah, but in pregame he was hit it on the 40, so.
We'll take a timeout. Back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Welcome back to Hartford. Nick Rush and Mark Kercurio, part of the broadcast team with Kyle Baker, Josh Guy, Ike Holtzman. Got 4th and 14. 35-yard line. Looking like they're going here, Mark.
They're going.
All right.
Or the quick kick or the punt. No, he's throwing it.
He's going to go here. 4th and 14. Going to angle downfield. The triple coverage. Did he get his receiver? He did.
He did.
He held it in. Ethan Webb, number 9, brings it in. Wow, into triple coverage.
Triple coverage, and they max protected at Fond du Lac, brought as much pressure as they could. There were a lot of guys dropping off in coverage, and that was just one of those plays.
Wow, that is inside. Is that inside the 5? Yeah, that's a 31-yard pickup. Wow.
Right after a timeout, 4th down, boy.
And here they go again. This time it's going to be the running back, and that's number 32. And that's Michael Smith on the carry. Doesn't get much.
No, a little different play. They kind of went a little wider on it, and finally was there.
100 yards through the air for quarterback in Laufenberg.
That's a good half.
Yep. 1:45 left to play. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line after they lost one.
Finally, obviously, we'll tighten it up down here.
Got one of the big guys back there, Grolke. Will he get it? Nope, they're going to give it. No, yes, he will. Grolke will. And he'll get it near the 3.
A little closer. Looks like, oh, he's moving back now.
Timeout taken by Fond du Lac.
Finally takes the timeout, okay.
Yep, 2-yard line where the football's going to be spotted. Yep. Couple-yard pickup right here. We'll take a timeout with the teams. We are coming back right after this.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
You know, if you take a look at Fond du Lac's record from last year, we'll do that in a moment. Fond du Lac Cardinals, again, finished toward the middle of the Fox Valley Association. We'll bring that up when we have a moment here. But a big play in this game now, 3rd down and 2. Or 3rd and goal, I should say, from the 2. Fondy's D's going to tighten some things up. Laufenberger will check now, bring a man in motion, and give it to Grolke up the chute. Did he get in?
No signal yet.
He stopped shy.
He's short.
Grolke, now they signal touchdown. That was very delayed.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, Grolke got the direct handoff. It went right through the A gap, right up the chute. And from this angle, from our replay, it does look like he got in. I'm not sure exactly what the delay was, but
there was a lot of bodies. You can see them on pile, and they just take a little time to find the ball.
Yep. Extra point is going to be attempted by Brady Helms. The holder is Bowden Brandner.
Let's see how far he kicks this PAT.
And here comes the low snap. They get it up, and it'll sneak to the left of the upright. Bondi with the lead now.
Little pressure, might have threw that hold off and missed to the left, 7-6.
Back right after this, Quest Interior's scoreboard. Again, you see Helms on your screen right now, missing that extra point. A break back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
You know, we talked a lot about Grolke. Grolke had that last touchdown for Hartford. He is also a linebacker, and he was one of Hartford's top pass rushers last year.
And that says a lot. You know, like we said, those conferences are tough, and you get yourself in the discussion from those two conferences. You were playing special.
And this is a guy that had 10 tackles for loss, a total of 50 tackles, 2.5 sacks
in 10
last
games.
year. Yeah, right. And one and done to the playoffs. So Grolke, a pretty good athlete. Again, we see him on a touchdown tonight and see him on the defensive side as well. All right, so here we go with the run-up and the kick. And it's going to back up. The Cardinals, will they bring it out? Yes, they do. Fond du Lac's return man up. Vila will get it across about the 25-yard line or so.
Well blocked, kicked it deep. I think he got it to the goal line. We'll see what Fondy does. 107. Are they content and going in, or we'll see.
We'll bring up some statistics on the Fond du Lac side for you at the half here. Your halftime features presented by Holiday Automotive. Holiday halftime highlights presented again by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. Give you a shot to win a Taco Bell meal as well. Part of our trivia. And we'll go around our Radio Plus network, around the horn. They'll look to go here. Williamson, a couple of guys chasing him down, gets it past the line of scrimmage and will run into the Hartford bench and pick up about 5.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting them to run the chair route. Maybe we'll see it coming up. But I think he did the right thing by pulling that down and not taking any chances.
Out of bounds at the 30, 2nd and 5.
McManigal also plays defense here for Hartford. He's number 21 in the middle of your screen now. And, a big-time hit on that far side. Wow. Getting up slow as you meant him. He does get up, though. Cole Ohm, number 1. Wow, what a hit.
Yeah, if I saw that right, they switched the coverage. Bonnie's going quick, so I'll let that be.
2nd down and 5 from the 30-yard line, or 3rd down, I should say. And now looks to be Henschel to the right side in front of the Fond du Lac bench. He'll get out of bounds.
Mason Henschel on the carry.
Now for 1st down, 38 seconds. We'll see.
Yep.
No huddle. They're calling it from the sidelines. I'm a little surprised that Hartford is still playing 3 linebackers.
And Henschel again gets a 1st down presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers. There is a pass. That's going to go to Neal, number 12 for the Cardinals. Got 25 seconds left to play. How many is we got to pick up on that? How many?
Whoa, who's in the backfield on this? What happened? Well, they got 11, 12, I think, on that. First down was there. Yeah, I'd give him 12.
Yeah, that's a first down. And we'll go about 12 yards. That Williamson pass there. 44, got 58. I'm doing some quick math. Right-hand side.
Williamson Jr.'s pass is
And that's going to go to Johnson.
I don't know if he got out of bounds or if Fondy took time out. I think he got out of bounds, so moving it right down to the field to the 30-ish.
That's going to be a 12-yard pickup. Johnson's second reception. And we've got 70 yards so far for Williamson. Rolling again, checking that secondary for Umentum. He'll get it and bounce out of bounds there. Maybe a pickup of 8 or so. Second down here, Mark. They're moving.
2nd and 2, staying in the no huddle, not giving Hartford any chance to get their breath. And we'll see what's going on here. They're calling from the sidelines. They got plenty of time, and they're going to set up. And
they have a timeout left, too.
Yeah.
1 timeout left, Cardinals. Got to be impressed by this drive.
Very.
You could have just sat on it, right, and took a knee.
With 1:04.
Yeah. There's Williamson. He's going to look. He's going to look. Still on his feet and get shoved out.
Yeah, the safety came late on that and flushed him out of the pocket. I don't think he expected that. I certainly didn't expect to see that come. And you got a time for another play. And maybe can you kick the field goal? That's a little far from warm-ups.
After a 1-yard pickup by Williamson.
Looks like Fondy took their timeout.
Yep, final timeout. If you were to do it, it'd be about a 40-yarder.
Yeah, that was about 6 yards further than he even attempted.
In the warm-ups,
In the warm-ups, yeah.
Okay. Again, coming up at the half, your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show, again presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. Talk about trivia is on the way as well here. We'll take a look around the area. North Shore Conference against Slinger won it last year, followed by Homestead, then Cedarburg. Then these Orioles finished at 4-3 in conference play, 5-5 overall. But yeah, last year Hartford 13-44 through the air, 13-43 on the ground.
That's funny. And then they have to go and play their round 1 game, which we noted that they lost. They had Homestead in their first round, so
yep.
Conference rival rematch. You know, that's not very fun to.
Lost 28-8.
Yeah.
Level 1 matchup. But again, Slinger won the Division II state championship. We mentioned that over Rice Lake at Camp Randall.
He is going to kick it.
Yep. Let's see. We're going to go about a 40-yarder here.
A little longer than he was trying.
All right, let's give her a shot here.
Get him to jump off sides.
Martinez set to do it. Flag flies. The holder is Umentum. And what happened here? Somebody jumped?
Yeah, they jumped.
Neutral zone infraction.
That's what. Those will drive you nuts as a coach. But they still got to kick it, right?
Yep. Give him a little bit closer here.
Right about where he was kicking from.
Yep, that's going to be a 35-yard try after the 5-yard march up. Here's the swing of the right leg. It's drilled. It is up, and it is good.
Wow, line drive, 6 feet over the crossbar. Refs are looking around here. What's going on? 0.7 seconds left, so they're going to have to kick it.
Yep. Fond du Lac gets 3 more. And Martinez with a booming kick. That one was pretty as it snuck in just on the right side of the left upright.
Yeah, and at 1 minute and 4 seconds before the half, up 7-6, I did not think that was going to happen, that they were going to throw the ball like that. I don't think they ran it once in that set, but good for Fond du Lac. Got a 2-score lead.
And we will have the Cardinals receive the second half kick.
That is true.
As well.
So that's like 2 possessions in a row.
Yep. All right, so Martinez, after his leg got 3, will kick this one with 7/10 of a second left to go.
Yeah, you never know with a play like this. I mean, you might see something silly. I'm not betting on it, but you really have nothing to lose by doing something if you have a fake.
We're going to go down to the field at the half. Hopefully get a chance to chat briefly with Coach Pluker. Sometimes he'll give us just 30 seconds. There's a kick, and that's a low squib kick. It'll be scooped up. It gets past him, though, and it'll get past Kolb. And he's going to try to move his way around there, or Webb, I should say. And Webb is down. No time left on the clock, and Hartford is going to trail 10-6 at the end of the first half. So, again, we played one here in Hartford. 1 half of play. Fond du Lac is up 10-6 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. We are back right after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Bob's Pizza now has its very own dine-in restaurant. Enjoy a family-friendly atmosphere with a cozy dining room, large game room, beautiful full bar, and even coffee next door from Just Love Coffee. With our expanded menu, your party will have no trouble satisfying the whole family. Delicious, legendary pizza for a legendary city. Bob's Pizza on the Avenue.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Safety is first and foremost on what we do every day.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank, banking made personal.
Nick Rush, Mark Kercurio, Josh Guy, Ike Holtzman, Kyle Baker, our team tonight from Hartford High School, where the Cardinals lead, Mark, 10-6 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Your reaction to the first half?
I think it was pretty typical. The teams struggled a little bit at times on both sides of the ball. Good drives by both squads. Hartford unfortunately lost one in the end zone on their very first drive. And, Fond du Lac flipped the field, and my first impression is fairly typical like what you see in the first week.
Fond du Lac took advantage of some Hartford mistakes. They had that fumble near the goal line. They had a couple of penalties for 15 back-to-back that gave Fond du Lac an opportunity to extend their drive, eventually get in.
Absolutely. And one of them was on the sidelines. And so the second one was an unsportsmanlike, so I wonder if it might have been words from the sidelines because there was no flag thrown during the play. So I don't know what exactly happened, but yeah, Hartford had taken some opportunities and gave them away.
Henschel with 9 carries for 20 yards and the lone Fond du Lac touchdown. Williamson with 8 out of 10 for 78 yards. Johnson, couple of receptions for him, good half, and 28. Umentum, couple of receptions for him, and 12. And also for the Cardinals, Delangare, there we go, a couple of receptions for him, and 18 yards.
Very, very good-looking passing game. I'm still waiting to see them take a shot vertical, but maybe that's not their way of going about it. They've had some people open, but the running game it's there. But I think they're going to stick to that, knowing the offensive line coach.
You know, and the running game, you have a threat, right? And it seems like they're containing Henschel as best as they can. Henschel's longest run mark tonight is 6 yards, and that was his first carry of the game.
Yeah, that's they're probably talking about that in there. Defensively, I don't see a lot of adjustments. It almost looks like Fondy's playing Fondy out there, and Hartford's playing Hartford on offense. The offenses are almost identical.
Get a lot of movement.
They got movement. Formations are similar.
Yep.
Both are using a single tight end. So they don't have to think a lot when they're in there. Now they can make some adjustments because they've seen this in practice, both teams, every day.
Yeah. Taking a peek around the area, if we could. Let's see. Cambridge leads Randolph 14-0. We've got Laconia leading Ripon at the half, 7-0. Partyville just scored, and they lead Waupun 20-14. That is just before halftime. I'm trying to get a spring score here. I'll have to back up a couple of things here. 14-0 in favor of Lake Country Lutheran. So the Lightning are winning at home over the Ledgers. This is the first game without legendary coach Bob Hyland as Zach Wilderman takes over.
Yeah, that's a factor, but this is a really good team. This is the team Springs would have played second round in last year's playoffs had they not been upset. And they've always had good competition with them, and the Springs don't dodge anybody. They sign up for the hard non-conference games.
We'll take a timeout, and when we come back, more of your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show. Again, built by Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. Genset Trivia coming up next.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondy Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at fondyfamilydental.com.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac, do health differently.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life, because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
Welcome back here. We are at the half. Fond du Lac Cardinals lead 10-6 on your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show. Here's a trivia question, very easy one to kick off the season. All right, name the conference that the Fond du Lac Cardinals are in. That's it. First one on the chat to get it and get it right is going to win. Again, from our friends at Taco Bell and Radio Plus Video Sports. Let's take a look at the fans here. Hey, fans, can you hear us? How about we get this thing up here? Let's go! The Fondy student section is here, loud and proud, and school hasn't even begun yet. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll have an opportunity to chat with Sam Pluker, Fond du Lac Cardinals head coach, right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Hey, Devontae.
Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Cheaters don't get chicken.
Huh?
Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
Go where summer leads you in an all-wheel drive Mazda SUV and lock in low 2.9% 72-month financing plus deferred payments on favorites like off-road ready Mazda CX-50, 3-row Mazda CX-90, and more.
We are all
Choose from over 220 new Mazdas. Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Mazda of Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Thanks for joining us. Radio Plus Video Sports. Cardinals take a lead at the half. Coach Sam Pluker, a couple of comments, sir. Thank you for the reaction to the first half.
Yeah, I thought we started off a little bit slow, but we got into it, and I thought defensively we really picked it up, started fitting the run game a lot better, and offensively did a great job, especially at the end, executing the 2-minute drive, and Emiliano had a great kick.
You know, you could have taken that 2-minute situation, just said, okay, let's take it in, but you chose to be aggressive, and it paid off. And what a big kick. That was fun to watch.
It was awesome. I'm telling you, I'm not lying to you, he kicks probably 2.5 hours every single day. He just loves it. He does it all year, and we're proud of him. He's a great kicker. He's only a sophomore. He's going to be special.
Biggest key to the second half, Coach. What do you think?
Biggest key to the second half is going to be starting to establish a run game. I think our pass game is good, but we got to be able to run the football if we want to win the fourth quarter.
Thank you. Best of luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Sam Pluker, head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals, back with more right after this and the second half as well. Stand by.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go, delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
I'm Adam Hopper. I'm the 4th generation in the family business. One of my favorite things about working at Hopper's is the passion that everybody shares. It's a super fun work environment, and everybody shows up every day ready to get the jobs done. In order to be successful, you need to be passionate about what you're doing.
I have a vision of just growing Hoppers to be the best that we can be. I was in athletics. Competition brings out the best in you. We love competition. We love to compete, whether it's in the store, on the field, in the arena, you name it. We just try to be the best that we can be for our customers.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Again, looking live at Hartford High School. It's Nick Rush and Mark Curcurio as we're checking out the broadcast here tonight. They I'll put another 3 minutes or so on the clock. Get ready for the second half of play. Talked about establishing the run a little bit more in the second half for the Cardinals, what Coach Pluker talked about moments ago.
Yes, I heard him. And that last drive, obviously 2-minute drill, you're not going to run the ball there. But they've run the ball. They just now have to gain some yards and keep Hartford from having so many guys getting to the ball. And could be downfield blocks, something like that. But they're getting 4 or 5 guys almost every run play.
Let's take a look around the area. Again, Springs trailing 14-7. And the Ledgers have scored in the third quarter there. We, let's see, Waupun, I believe, trailing Hartford. Ripon and Laconia. Laconia leads Ripon Tigers. Cambridge is beating Randolph at the half as well. Other games going on around the area, not covered by our network of stations. As I locate my sheets, there we go. Mayville is at Cedar Grove, Belgium. Mayville Cardinals hopefully have a good season. Want to get back to the promised land there. Lemira and Horicon Eustisford. Again, Lemira, the defending Division 6 state football champions from last year.
Right down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday, FEA member Kakana got beat by Green Bay Notre Dame 27-20. Sounded like that must have been a pretty decent game.
Yeah.
And again, Notre Dame won state last year, so that's not a horrible loss. And then Arrowhead is playing Marquette, Fondy's opponent, next week. But they had to move that game to Menominee Falls because of the flood and took out their field.
Okay. Got Ripon and Laconia, mentioned that. Green Bay West and Omro tonight. Campbellsport is at Kettle Moraine Lutheran tonight. West Appear and Hortonville doing battle. Appleton North, who Fondy will see in a few weeks. They're on the road at McGuanago. Muskego taking on Neenah tonight. Green Bay Preble and Oshkosh West. And how about this one? Kimberly and Sussex Hamilton.
That was Fondy's opponent in the last couple of years, and then they obviously jumped, and we had Hartford. But, yeah, that'll be a little bit of an interesting outcome, and find out what happens there. Might give us a little idea of where Fondy stands and where Kimberly is, too.
Hartford last year won 3 out of the first 5 matchups. They beat Waukesha West, lost to Germantown. They lost to Slinger in a tight one. They were one of the closest games that Slinger played the entire year.
Yeah, that was their first conference game, and it was within a touchdown. And so I didn't really know what to expect here watching this Hartford team.
And followed up with a couple of wins over East and West of West Bend. Lost 35-0 to Homestead. Beat Nicolet by a couple and marched on and got beat by Homestead in level 1 of the playoffs, 28-8. Of course, Fond du Lac last year lost in round 1 as well. Cardinals did to Franklin on the road, 42-27. I did notice there was a lot of mosquitoes on the field.
Really?
Tonight down. Yeah. So far, we haven't had a busy mosquito season, but to get that rain coming over the last week or so, it'll drum up some mosquitoes, right?
Well, we're on one of the rare grass fields I'm sure Fondy will see this year.
Yeah, next week, Fondy is at home. We'll see the turf. We'll see the light show. A bunch of action. Fondy's home opener. Come on out. We'll have the game for you. If you can't make it to the game, you can watch it at our website again. And here's a booming kick, and that's going to back up the Cardinals. And Vila will bring it out, and he'll scoot his way up about the 25 to the 26. Fondy will take over 1st and 10. Josh, if we could bring up the starters, as Fond du Lac will begin with the football. You can see that on your screen right now, the second half starters. Thank you. Josh has been great. I got the starters from Coach Pluker late this afternoon, and Josh worked on that graphic during about 15 minutes before we went on and said, I can do this. There you go. So thank you again. And taking a look now.
Is that a coach out there with that kid?
I
No,
think,
they're tying shoes.
Yeah, I think somebody's tying their shoes here. I'm like, there's a couple of white shirts down there. So again, Fondy in their white, traveling from right to left on your video screen. Hartford in their dark black with the orange dressing and orange trim. Again, very picturesque of the North Fond du Lac Orioles. Oriole colors there, right? There's Williamson Jr. through the smoke, and he'll fire to Johnson, who got gobbled up as he gets about to the 31, gain of 3 on first down.
And if you look, there's 9 helmets around that ball. So it's going to have to maybe do something misdirection to keep those backside people home. No huddle for the Cardinals.
Yeah, Fondy did that at the end of the first half, so they're picking up right where they left off after they boomed that big field goal through. Here comes Henschel. Here's a flag. That's going to be a hold.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious. Got it from 2 officials. That's going to come back. Nice little run. Got to reach around instead of reach out, and it happens. Week 1.
That'll be Pate for 65. It's near side. Guilty party there. And that'll march it back 10 yards on the hold.
Well, that's interesting. If that's 65,
yep,
they might have an unbalanced line out there because that was an eligible spot. There was nobody outside of him. I'll have to take a look at that.
Vokes, the left tackle. Pate, the left guard, 65, the guilty party there. Bonlander is the center. Colleen is the right guard. Eli Schmidt is the right tackle. They're missing Campos tonight and Lorbach tonight. Couple of seniors on that line out with injuries this evening. So
no, I was wrong. I got blocked off by the post here.
I was going to say, Mark, that's not a player, that's a post.
Oh, he's got him.
Williamson will rainbow for Umentum. Incomplete. Wow.
Great ball, great route, and great coverage. Hartford kid stayed with him and actually broke that up.
Cole Ohm was the cornerback going step for step, speed for speed down the field with Umentum, and he was there with blanket coverage.
And the other 2 routes that were running deep, Hartford had the upfield shoulder. They were not open either.
Yep. Got second down and 16. Again, after the holding penalty, pushed it back 10 yards. So
try to get out of this end here a little bit.
And Neal split out. Umentum split out, looking Neal's direction, throwing, and that's going to be incomplete.
Right along the sideline. Overthrew it, which is fine. Nobody can get it unless he does, and Fondy's going to have to punt.
Avila was the intended receiver, beg your pardon on that. 4th down and 16, so a pretty promising start to the drive, but get a holding penalty, pushes things back. They get tripped up a bit here, Mark. It's 4th down.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for them. The holding penalty came at a really bad time, but it never really comes at a good time. But this guy is expecting a punt to go a long way. He's standing back at his own 40.
That's going to be Ethan Webb, who's got experience in that department, returning punts and kicks as well. Snap is clean, and that's going to be to Martinez, but the kick is not all that great, and that'll scoot out of bounds near the Hartford bench. A little extracurricular activity.
A little bit.
Right. But sun has gone down here, and it's a nice night.
Yes.
Not that humid, but not that much of a breeze in the press box either up here.
No. I want to know what that smoke was that went blowing through here a little while ago.
First down and 10, Orioles for the
They do fireworks in Hartford differently. They do them at halftime. Try to fire up the players. That's a joke.
Okay.
Trips to the far side. Play action. Throwing. That's going to be complete. That's intended, again, for Radermacher, left-hand side, and he'll get a couple. Fondy's D there to swallow him up after a gain of 2.
Yeah, they're covering that well. They're keeping contain on the edge, turning it back to the linebackers. We're running it down. That play's designed to get a little bit more than that, but it's kind of a running play, so they'll take 2.
102 through the air for Laufenberg, quarterback, and a pretty good one again for Hartford. Secondary challenged for these Cardinals. Lining up here again near side. Laufenberg will pump fake and now drill across the middle. He's got his receiver, Radermacher again, and he'll be gobbled up and get a first down after he gets to about the 42-yard line. Gain of 12 on the play.
Yeah, they ran the final corner off, and then they leaked him in. Similar play to the previous one, but that time he was a little more open. First down, 43-yard line.
Radermacher does have 3 receptions for a total of 30 yards in the football game here. New set of sticks for the Orioles. They're on the move, traveling to the right side of your video screen. Handoff, left-hand side. Handoff again will go to McManigal. McManigal with his 4th carry of the football game. And I believe Schmidt was in on the tackle and a bunch of others as well. Got 3 on the play.
This time they put a little wrinkle in, pulling the right guard instead of leading with the fullback, and then he let up. So let's see what if they got little changes at the Hartford side also.
They do have Smith back there and also Grolke back there. Grolke to the left-hand side of Lofberg. Offenberg surveying the D. Takes the shotgun snap. Looking downfield. Going to throw to one-on-one coverage, and that's incomplete. Good coverage. Fondy's number 21, Gudex.
Yeah, again, they brought this linebacker or safety. I believe it was the linebacker, and he found an open gap and got there just a little late. Might have threw that ball off a little bit. It was still well thrown and well defended.
Gudex on the coverage, this near side. Good one-on-one. And again, the pass was intended for Radermacher. Radermacher's got one-on-one near side again. They put a slot into play. Single back formation. They play fake to him, throwing now across the middle. Nice little pattern there to try to get near the stick. That's going to go again to number 32, and that was Smith, who was lined up in the slot. 4th down, though.
That's the same play they ran to 21 twice in the first half. Just a different body in there.
And it's going to be a 6-yard pickup as it's 4th down, 120 through the air. That'll be the 3rd reception for number 32 and Smith.
Fondy has to be careful here with the hard count and give him the automatic first down. Just be patient and make them run the play.
4th and 1.
Triple I. Haven't seen this in a while.
I'll stack it. Dot the I. Who do they give it to? First guy through? Yes. Fondy's D will stack, but he drives his feet forward. I think he fell over to get a first down.
Yeah, that late push. They didn't move the chains, but they got the first down.
Yep. Probably by the nose or so, and that was Grolke again, the big man.
Yep, they kind of had an option play with those other 2 backs. I wonder if that's a part of their package, but that was just a simple handoff.
It's going to be a first down for the Orioles as they march on the move. Ulm split out near side. Left-hand side is Radermacher. Now they go 3 backs. They'll split formation with Laufenberg in the backfield. And in motion now to the left-hand side. Handoff goes to Smith. Michael Smith will tiptoe and fight his way through the gap, and he'll get inside the 30.
Yeah, nice hard run.
Tackled by Guardian Harris.
3 backs surrounding the quarterback, 4 yards behind the line. There's not a lot of people that you can get into the box. You still have to have coverage, so it's a nice little design.
Tackle by Guardian Harris and a host of others. Harris coming in from that outside linebacking position to eventually stop him after a gain of 4 yards. Same formation, same style, and same handoff, this time to the left-hand side. And he'll muscle his way for another Oriole first down. Does Michael Smith barrel ahead for 6+?
Yeah, well, Hartford has everybody right behind the quarterback, and Fondy's still in its 4 deep, which they have. That's what they play. And 3rd and 1. See how they handle this.
You see a couple of receivers split out bottom side of your screen. They're going to go motion for Webb. Webb drops back. Now they fake it to Webb, but give it left-hand side to Smith. Fondy's D there to swallow.
Very good play on the edge. He might not have ended up on the tackle, but he definitely stopped that play, forcing him back.
Momentum was in there to force him back. Peyton Momentum on the defense, and Guardian Harris, the 220-pound junior linebacker, shoves him too. That's a big-time loss. That's a 4-yard loss.
Yeah, when you only need
Yeah.
You've been driving it and you only need a yard or less. That's a big loss.
And we'll drop it back. He's got 19 yards total. Looks like the Orioles are going to go on 4th down and 5 with 5:16 left to play here. Wing T formation now for the Orioles. And they're going to fake the handoff, dump it down the middle, and they got him. And he hauls it in. They do say it's a catch. And Radermacher will take it from the 28-yard line and go inside the 5.
That's their second conversion of a long 4th down today.
Yep.
And those hurt when now you're down inside the 10-yard line. Well, Bonnie, make a stand.
They're going to call it 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. They'll hand off. This one will bounce it to the end zone. McManigal in for a score.
Very nice design. Like you said, wing T, they bring that back in motion. Lead the fullback through. He just follows. You got a clean lane to the touchdown.
Mark, there's so many different things you can do out of the wing T when you have those backs, those wing backs, and that fullback. You can run motion, of course. You can just give it to the fullback, of course.
And then the one that really kills you is the waggle, which was right there where the tight end holds for a second, he releases, and nobody covers.
Coming up limping, though, is McManigal to the sidelines. Saw that on your screen moments ago. Getting some attention now from players, possibly a little cramp. Laying on the ground right now. Timeout taken by Hartford. Hartford has taken the lead at 12-10 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard.
It looks like they kept the offense on the field, so that would mean that they're going to attempt 2 points. Why not? You've been moving the ball down the field except for the 1 third down play. 4.5 minutes or so left.
McManigal with a touchdown tonight. See the quarterback or the running back here for the Cardinals. Now they're going to come up to the line here, see what they do. And again, we've got 4:42 left to play in the third quarter.
Does look like they're going for 2.
Try to get it to 14 in a 2-score game. That's smart.
It looks like, okay.
And Smith is in the backfield. They're going to throw. 2-point conversion up, and it is good. And that was Webb. Ethan Webb.
Ball was thrown where only he could catch it.
Yep. In the corner of the end zone for Ethan Webb, and the 2-point conversion is good. It's 14-10. Quest Interiors has your scoreboard. Back right after this.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Hartford Orioles, see them on your screen right here, with a 14-10 lead over the Fond du Lac Cardinals. John Redders, there we go, the head coach of the Orioles.
And it's where the penalty comes back to hurt you because you had the first down and you're moving and you had to turn the ball back over to Hartford. So
Other action tonight, Springs is trailing 20-7 to Lake Country Lutheran. Waupun leading Partyville 22-20. Laconia leads Ripon. Cambridge is beating up on Randolph tonight as well. Mentioned McManigal. Senior linebacker Sully McManigal. 45 tackles last season for the Orioles, touchback. A mainstay in the secondary, plays a good defense as well.
Kid kicked it out of the end zone. So the two-point conversion kind of neutralizes Fondy's kicking game with no reason to kick a field goal now. So
they gave up at least 31 points in 5 out of their last 10 games, or 5 out of 10 last year, defensively, to the Orioles. They bring back a chunk of their defense from a season ago and want to improve upon that. So far, they've done okay, gave up 10 to Fondy, but you see them swarm to the football. Henschel now will take it, and he'll get to the 25 and be escorted out of bounds in front of the black bench.
Pulled 2 people on that play.
No, but back to the defense. We talked about this a lot, that you see not just one guy to the ball, they swarm to the ball.
Yes, they do. They got around the edge on that one. That's the play that they had holding called on it. This time they got around and sealed it.
Henschel with a 7-yard pickup. Henschel's got 27 yards on 10 carries tonight. The backfield behind Williamson. 2 wideouts split. And the handoff is going to go to Henschel. He's got some running room. There goes Henschel to the 50, down to the 40, 30. Finally gets caught up out of bounds. Brady Helms knocks him out. Henschel with a big-time Fond du Lac run.
Yes, they led the motion back up the hole, created a nice seam, and then kids got some speed and nice gain.
Really, really nice pickup. And I'm going to do some quick math here. That's going to be a 45-yard run by Henschel. Longest run of the night. He's got 72 total yards, does Mason, on 11 carries. And they're going to give it to him again.
Looked like Hartford had 5 hands on the ground on the line this play. I don't know why they would change their front, but take a peek at that.
Yep, 2-yard pickup for Henschel, 74 yards on 12 carries for him tonight. With 3:43, Fond du Lac with a big-time run. Henschel with that 45-yard scamper to get it deeper and cut into the deficit, hopefully, again for the Cardinals.
They do have 5 on the line.
Yep, 5-man front nose tackle in there. Bring a couple of, looks like brought a couple of 1 or 2 backers up here. Play fake now looking. They got a receiver. They got Johnson. Johnson diving his way to the forward, to the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. Adrian Johnson rumbles for 26.
Nice play, set up well. Fake the exact play that they just ran. Found him in the flat, wide open. Fondy takes the lead.
Yep, with a 26-yard reception for the touchdown. Wow, what a play.
Yeah, their drive chart, they have a 1:04 second drive, and that one didn't take very long either.
Nope. Beautiful play action to Henschel, and they bit, and Johnson sneaked out. He started, if you watch the replay, Mark, kick is up, and it is good. Johnson, watch him on that left-hand side. He sold it so well. I know you can't see the replay, but we'll explain it. He sold it so well, block, and then release. Release off the play action. Nobody went with him until they got him at about the 5, and his pure strength and muscle just took it into the end zone.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the same thing the Hartford tight end did to come free on that long pass down the middle.
Yeah.
It's just a little delay. He blocks for a little bit and take your eyes off of him, and then he's open.
The key is selling that as a blocking play on the play fake, on the play action fake, and then he leaked out.
Yeah, if you have success with that play, you're going to react to it, put some helmets on the guy, run somebody out of position.
104 through the air for Williamson. His favorite target tonight has been Johnson for 4 catches, 57 yards.
That's a tight end.
Yes, sir. Josh Guy.
Fondy's got some different people on the kickoff team, I see.
Yep.
Momentum was down here at the other kickoff, so now he's out. That's a contain man, so special teams could also be key. You want to cover this kick.
And got a bunch of people watching our video stream here tonight. If you are interested in doing the chat, you can jump aboard our chat and upend it on a big-time tackle. Good tackle, number 27, Alex Betcher.
All right, start him on 30.
Full head of steam for him. Holy Toledo.
Yeah, and the kick wasn't that deep, so he must have had the ball for about 10, 15 yards before we got him down. So
see Fond du Lac's defense back on the field with a 17-14 lead. A pretty good ball game here.
Very good week 1 game.
Yep, from Hartford. Of course, some errors, some mistakes, personal fouls and warnings, and just one turnover, and that was a turnover by Hartford as they were driving near the goal line.
Yes, and they fumbled into the end zone, so we got a 20-yard pickup, or Fondy did, out to the 20-yard line.
Receivers are both ways for the Orioles. 3 backs in the backfield. They do bring motion out of that, and they hand off Smith. Michael Smith going to get tripped up. Great job defensively by the Cardinals. Number 10, Brady Schmidt,
Yes.
one of the inside backers.
Yep.
Betcher came to clean up the rest.
Yep, he came on a nice angle. Again, there's both teams are running that same play, running that back through and following them, and it's there.
What's that, Josh? There you go. Taking a look at number 21, Sullivan McManigal. Sully is still on the sidelines, just he was doing some sprinting during Fondy's offensive possession, trying to get that, maybe a cramp, trying to get that loosened up a little bit there. Play action, looking, firing. That is behind the receiver. Incomplete, but that's really the only spot he could have threw it.
Yep, it was a slant. Dug a little turf up.
And it looks like it's another.
That looks crampy.
Yeah, another cramp. Radermacher is down, getting attention from the trainer right now. You know, it's a little bit hot out, and first game, hydrate.
Oh.
These guys are not used to playing a full game.
Nope, it's very typical on the first day. I'm kind of surprised that the officials haven't actually. I'm not down on the field, so I don't know, but used the timeouts to get water on the field for the players, which sometimes they do, but I don't think it's excessive. But week 1.
Yep. 2:19 left to play here in the third quarter. Nick Rush and Mark Curcurio, part of the Quest Interior scoreboard, where the Fond du Lac Cardinals lead 17-14. A reminder that Fox Valley Savings Bank has our post-game show that will follow our broadcast here tonight. Plenty of features to do, part of the post-game show. High school sports tonight, RadioPlusInfo.com, presented by your 4 Edward Jones financial advisors. Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones is making sense of investing. There's an injured player, again, on the field right now. You take a look at, we could bring up Josh Fondy's record from last year and kind of talk about who won the conference last year in the FVA. Of course, he had a tie on top of the FVA with Nina and Kaukauna and Kimberly. Everybody beat up on everybody else a little bit there.
Yep, and Fond du Lac finished the game behind North, and so basically that North Fondy game was that tiebreaker to take that 4th spot.
Right.
So,
and just how the numbers worked out and how the schools worked out, enrollment, that type of thing, Fondy got into the playoffs last year in Division 1. Yeah.
It happens down at...
Even though you're not 500.
Correct. And I saw on Wisports today that they have a new playoff format, which is kind of interesting. I don't know much enough about it yet to speak on it, but...
Well, he did try to sprint to the sidelines, did Casey Radermacher, and he's getting some attention again from the trainers. So he tried to run off the field, try to test that out a little bit here, but we're back to action, 3rd and 7. And 4 wideouts, split for the Orioles. Looking to pass, 3rd down, and tripped up, getting back to about the 35 or so. 4th down. They'll punt.
I think this is our first punt from Hartford.
4th down.
Yeah, they've gone for it a couple of different times tonight. And looks like Fond du Lac will send back.
I can't see who that number is.
I believe. Well, get a different angle on that.
Yeah.
Set to kick it away here. Hartford, low snap. Nearly blocked it. Got it away. Fair catch is called. And that's where Fond du Lac will take over on a 1st and 10 situation. Umentum was back there to receive the kick, and fair catch called. Don't forget, next week we'll have coverage of Fondy and Milwaukee Marquette, an opportunity to watch the Cardinals at home. There you go. Tonight's game and the 3rd quarter presented by the Michaels Corporation. And also brought to you in part by Right Way Home Improvement. Visit rightwaybuilt.com. That's rightwaybuilt.com. All right, Cardinals back to work on the offensive unit. They'll hand the football off to Henschel. Henschel will pick his way through the defense for a few.
Ran away from the tight end that time. Got a couple. Well, they gave him more than I thought he had.
Give him about 3.
Oh, the stick's wrong on the other side. It's just, it's not that far. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2nd down and 6.
Give him 4 yards on that. Got a total of 83 on 11 carries so far tonight. 2nd down and 6. 40 seconds and counting left to play here in the 3rd quarter.
We got 4 backs over here.
Yep, little pass out to the flat to the left-hand side, and it'll be hauled in, cutting its way up for maybe a yard.
Yeah, it's a good play design. Hartford came off of the blocks, made a nice open field tackle, held him to about 2. It's 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4.
Yep, reception for Henschel. On that first reception for him tonight. And just going to update this. 110 for Williamson through the air. 5 seconds left to play. I'd be surprised if Fondy snaps it. And they do. Right at the horn. Throwing, that is incomplete.
Little wide and short. Snapped it right on the horn, and we're going to the 4th quarter.
Back right after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline Auto Paint, along with PPG Versalon Commercial Paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
All right, lining up here for the 4th quarter to start. Both teams huddling on their sidelines. And
Williamson tonight, 12 total attempts. A pretty good night, 10 out of 12 for
real good
110.
I think his first pass was missed. That was outside. So that's a really
Second,
good night.
second
pass.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good night.
Johnson, 4 receptions. You meant him with a couple. Henschel with a total of 11 carries tonight. Now remember, there has been some penalty yards to push Fondy up in the ball game. But now Fondy has fourth quarter on their mind and fourth down and 4. And Fondy, from their own 40-yard line, Cardinals are looking to go here.
New formation, too.
Yep. Receivers both ways. Johnson now in motion. They do fake the handoff. There's to Johnson. Johnson still on his feet, dives his way forward for the Fondy first down.
That is a good-looking play.
And Johnson's down. Yeah, he's not getting up.
Oh, okay, that. Yeah, we'll wait on that to see. But
wow,
Redbirds are around him to see. I hate to see that week one at any time and anybody. And
fifth reception for him. He's got 70 yards. That one good enough for a Fondy first down. And that was the play action to Henschel. He caught it. He got tripped up for a moment off of his own 2 feet. And then when he went down to the ground, coming over and making a big-time hit was number 2 for the Orioles, and Brady Helms.
Yeah, it was a clean hit. He was hitting him while he was going down, kind of got him up top. And I'm not even going to speculate what that is at all.
But again, number 2, Brady Helms, made the hit on him, and Johnson is still down right now. Again, no fault of his, just making a play just to make sure he's down. He plays at that free safety position.
Oh, looks like they're just grabbing cramp on him too. It's hard to tell, but he had his leg up in the air.
Well, nonetheless, it is a Fondy first down after the effort by Johnson. He's getting up. He's okay.
Yeah, that's the crampage.
Yep. Or maybe just needed a break.
He took a little turf when he fell, too. So
yeah.
They're probably not used to playing on grass either.
That's a good point. All right, back to action here. 1st and 10. They move the sticks and chains, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. For every first down in football, there's a first move in real estate. Call Anderson Jones today. Henschel will bounce it to the left-hand side, Mark. Henschel for a Fondy first down again. Gets about 12.
That's again, they pulled from here, hard to see, but I bet you it's both guards. And they led the way, and they're big guys. That was a well-blocked play, and first down Fondy.
No. Get another first down. First downs win games. First moves win homes. Anderson Jones does help with both. That'll be a nice pickup and get up to about 94 yards for Henschel. Football game tonight. He's had to work for it, though. A total of 12 carries tonight. Henschel will take it up the A-gap again. This time will get stood as he crosses the 40 down near about the 36. Another positive pickup. That one goes for about 6 to get him to 100 mark.
Yeah, and it's a little too early to start thinking about the clock, but running the ball consistently like that is just keeping that thing rolling.
Yeah, Fondy's in no hurry to pass it down the field. And a heavy dose of the running attack here for Henschel, and this time he'll cut it back upfield, and he'll get another Fondy first down. Moving the chains, moving into your dream home, Anderson Jones will get you there.
Again, same play, pulling alignment, leading the way. He cut back on that one, but you got those big boys leading him through. No huddle for Fondy.
Coming up to the line again with under 11 minutes left to play in the ball game. Here comes Henschel again. He'll try the same cut. This time he's cut down before he has an opportunity to do it. Grolke, who also plays a heavy set of defense. One of the leading tacklers coming back from last year. Rolke again for Hartford. Makes him a stop on a 3-yard pickup. All right, dropping back now to pass is Williamson. Looking, still looking, and he'll get knocked out of bounds in front of the Fond du Lac bench.
Yeah, they flexed their tight end out a little bit. He went right vertical. I think he was looking at him all the way. Came back from the cramp and held on to it a little bit too long. And
yep.
Did they get him out of bounds? Because they got the clock stopped up there. He must have got out of bounds too. So
Peckrell was one of the guys to him. He plays one of the ends for Hartford. He's a strong guy. He's a big guy is Peckrell. 44. Get some measurements on him. 6'2", 200. And we've got 3rd down and 12. Clock running now.
Little.
Receivers, bottom side of your screen. And
We got
stop
whistles.
play.
Find he had a little confusion with the wide receivers where to line up, so they did the right thing. Don't take a delay. Take a timeout.
Back right after this. Got a break. Back in the action. 9:57 left to play on Radio Plus Video Sports.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Nick Rush and Mark Gercurio. Fondy getting the running game going a little bit more in the second half here, Mark. Coach Pulker talked about that being an emphasis at the half.
I kind of figured they would. I know their line coaches take that seriously. Get off the ball. Now you started pulling people. You had a sack, which is unfortunate, but still got the ball.
You know, and here's the thing, too. It's so cliche that the run sets up the pass, but case in point, Henschel goes for a big one. They play action to Henschel. Johnson rolls out, and they get a touchdown out of it.
Yeah, you want to stop the run right away, and then you got to be careful if you can't that the pass is coming.
3rd down and 12. Speaking of Johnson, he's back in after the cramp. He'll line up in the slot. They'll snap it to Williamson Jr. Looking direction for Johnson. That's incomplete.
Well defended. Good effort by both players trying to grab that and bring it in. 4th and 12, Fondy. They can't. It's a little out of the field goal range here, so imagine they're just going to go.
Going to go and rely on their defense here to hopefully have an opportunity to shut this thing down for the Cardinals. Reminder, following tonight's broadcast of the game, we do have your Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. So what we do in the postgame, if you've not watched our production before, we announce our Marion University player of the game, our BCI Burke play of the game, talk about our next broadcast, and we will interview the head coach and hopefully a couple of players. They're going to go here. It is 4th down. Williamson throws it up, and that's going to be intercepted.
That's all right. But you got to knock that down. That's like a mini punt. Somebody's down. Is that QB?
That's Williamson.
The interception is not, on 4th down, horrible. But
picking it off was number 2 and Brady Helms, who has made a couple of nice defensive plays.
He's been in the game today, yeah.
We've said his name a couple of times here. Checking on him is a bunch of players and coaches are going to help him up. Sam Pluker out there going to help up his quarterback. He's all right.
Good.
Maybe just got hit a little bit.
Yeah, there was a little pressure at the end. Who knows? I I started following the ball when it went in the air, so I don't know what contact was made, but obviously legal contact, no flags.
Right. Right. He did get sandwiched in
Yeah.
between a couple of not Oreos but Orioles.
Yeah.
I didn't see who it was because our camera shot went to the ball.
Correct. But yeah, he did get hit by two guys.
One of them was Bowden Brandner, who's been in on a couple of tackles tonight, the outside linebacker.
Well, Hartford staff's probably going to be talking to their guys about knocking down that fourth down pass. That's the whole first down they
Yeah,
took.
because essentially you lose yards.
You lose the yards.
Right,
you know, so.
Okay. We've got first down and 10 from the 16-yard line. And they're going to keep it on the ground are the Orioles. Good job. Fondies, number 8, Guardian Harris. Linebacker came up to meet and greet after a 1-yard loss. Play there.
Very good play. Get a 2nd and 11. They're in their own territory. No big plays here. You're inside 10 minutes, down to 9:20. Hartford is not in any rush either. They're taking their time.
Hartford up to the line of scrimmage. Orioles now will split out a couple of different guys. Soon Radermacher is back in there after the cramping. They look his direction. Now going to come near side for Webb underneath.
Oh.
Webb gets a block and he'll squirt it upfield. Ethan Webb got a nice kick-out block there, Mark, and scooted upfield.
Yeah, that's a week 1 senior making that misjudgment there, stepping in a little side. He knows. Got to stay outside, turn it into his friends. And well, again, week 1, that's what film's for tomorrow. Now put it behind you and make another play.
That was a pretty good pickup of about 30 yards on the play. They'll go a handoff up the middle now. Good run by McManigal.
For 13. First down inside Fondy territory, and that's, again, that isolation play where they just send the lead back and follow with the second back. There's nothing fancy going on either of these teams. Very effective, too.
Okay, 1st and 10. First down from the 46-yard line. Hartford is in Fondy territory. And Smith will take it. Here comes a flag.
Somebody got a mask, yeah.
Face mask, yep.
So that's going to be a first down if what we think it is a face mask. Right in that's face mask territory there.
Yeah.
Okay.
After they were trying to tackle the running back, it would not be a hold. It would be this, and they're going to march it against Fond du Lac here.
Yeah. They had a number of guys on the tackle there. Somebody just got a hold of the cage, and only 5 yards. They're moving the sticks, but I'm not so sure they're supposed to.
I think it's Betcher. I think it's Alex Betcher on the face mask. He came in there late.
Okay. So you added it on to the run, so it's 1st and 3.
Here comes Smith, right side. Fondy's is there, but he's there too late. And he'll get a first down. Guardian Harris got to him, but got to him a little bit tardy there after he gets through the first wave, Mark, and gets the stick.
Yeah, and Fondy's going to have to be a little careful of this bootleg with number 4 because he's coming around the edge, and nobody's honoring him. And if they see it from where we're sitting, it might be coming. That could be a big play.
Let us know where you're watching tonight's game from on our video chat. Check it out online. Radio Plus Video Sports. Love to hear from you. Flags fly.
Cardinals are pointing.
Yep. For the most part, I would say it's been a clean officiated game for the first game.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep.
A couple of obvious calls. That face mask was the right call.
I don't know week 1 if you give a sideline warning to your team as you run in, and then somebody yells at
it's
and
obvious.
then you get 30 yards of penalties, but you know that's umpires, referee's decision, and if it got out of hand, then it's 30 yards.
17-14, Fond du Lac with the lead with 7:30 left to play. And there's Laufenberg, hands off Smith, Guardian Harris rips him down. And also, for the Cardinals, great job by Fondy's Pate, one of the defensive ends. Fights through his block to rip him down. Harris and Pate go 1-2 punch to knock him down.
Just the penalties are drive killers. You get moving, you get a penalty, lose yards, and then you lose the yards on your first play. Fondy's got to keep it up inside 7.
Second down and 17 after the 7-yard minus play with under a lot of sevens, under 7 to play in the ball game. Hartford's John Redders. Smith, did he step down? He did. He went down with the knee and they caught it. Yep.
Okay.
He tried to get up and keep moving, but he went down with the knee.
I got caught looking in these wide receivers running exchange routes down here to see how Fondy was covered, and one guy came wide open.
Yeah.
So
the challenge is you can't just say we're going to defend the run right now, right? Because Hartford's proven they can pass the football.
Absolutely.
And Laufenberg has got 173 yards through the air and looking for more here on this third down play. Firing, and that is incomplete. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Caught it, but it was out of bounds. We got another 4th and 19, so that might have made the first down. So Fondy, big play right here.
Yep, under 6 to play. 4th down and 19. That was just outside of its reach. Fell incomplete for the Fondy faithful, or the student section over there. A lot of students came.
Yeah,
in the ball game, right?
Yep. Saw you getting them all fired up over there.
They're trying to.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're more receptive than other times.
Yeah, well, they're going back to school in a week, so what do you expect on them?
Yep.
Cardinals got balls over his head.
All right, snap way over his head, and they'll try to get on it, and that one is still loose. It's going to be scooped up by the Cardinals.
And we got a punter down.
I was watching our screen for a moment here, but what a big-time play for the Fond du Lac Cardinals.
Special teams, week 1.
Way over his head.
Mishandled snap. Flips the field. Where are they? Like 20?
Yeah, they're going to be. Yeah, they're going to be about the 10.
Ugh.
Well, maybe just outside of that, 15. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that punt would have got off even if he caught it. There must have been 6 Cardinals coming through that line. Once that ball went through his hands, they were racing to see who could get it.
2 guys down right now. We'll take a timeout with the teams. We are coming back right after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
Welcome back to Hartford. One guy down, another guy down. Hunter Eder is walking off the field right now. He's punter that got it snapped over his head.
Yep.
And tried to recover it. Got attacked even more when he's trying to do it.
Half the Cardinal defense was on him, so not much hope on that one.
Right. And Fond du Lac's offense, again, back on the field with a big opportunity here. And they're going to work from the 15-yard line. Cardinals in Orioles territory. See what the Cardinals decide to do here. Opportunity awaits for the Cardinals to extend their lead on your Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Cardinals have put in
jumbo package here.
Yeah.
A couple of pulling players to the left-hand side. Is that Harris back there? Yeah, it was. Guardian Harris.
Yeah, that formation, I wasn't too sure if they had 2 tight ends in there or not. I don't think so.
Guardian Harris was on. He came over to the strong side,
Oh,
and
he
he was one of the guys that pulled around then. No gain by Henschel on the play. Henschel's got 115 tonight, and he's got a tutty as well.
And a nice 40-some yard dash.
45. Got Cardinals on offense now, moving. Henschel to the left-hand side of Williamson Jr. Umentum is working from the slot. Williamson design, roll out to the left-hand side, throwing now to the right side to the end zone. That's incomplete. Goes into the big Oriole logo.
Right into the tunnel that they run through. So.
Yeah. 3rd and 10, under 5 to play. If you are Fond du Lac here on a golden opportunity, running play went for nothing. Passing play went incomplete, so not a lot of time has come off the clock either.
No, and that's we'll see what that happens here. Fondy, first down would be sweet, very nice.
Avila and Neal are split out. Neal working his way in the slot. And motion come the Cardinals. We've got a illegal motion against the Cardinals. Vokes was in motion, the fullback. And Fond du Lac is going to march it back. It's 3rd down and 15 after a false start.
One of the linemen maybe moving. I couldn't quite tell. But again, drive killers.
Yep. Here we go, 3rd down.
Also took them out of field goal range. They were right close to that limit.
Same formation. Here we go. In motion goes Vokes. Now goes back to this near side. Here comes Williamson Jr. Stepping up off of his back foot now, firing to this near side, and that's going to be hauled in by the Cardinals.
Fondy's reacting. I couldn't see it from my corner here, but yeah, it looks like he's down about the 1.
Indeed. Wow, great play. And leaked out of the backfield did Henschel, and Williamson off of his back foot found Henschel near the 1.
That is great design play. Hard to find him coming through there. All right, let's see what we're going to do here at the 1.
And Cardinals gain 14. Henschel with his 2nd reception of the ball game. They give it to Henschel now, worked his way hard to get to that point. Is he in?
Cardinals say yes, and now the rest do.
Officials' hands go up for a Fond du Lac touchdown. Henschel with the carry there, goes for another touchdown, and it's a Fond du Lac lead at 23-14 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Under 4:43 left to play in the ball game.
Right. And the snap over the head, set that up. Cardinals covered it.
Kick is on the way, and it is good. Take a timeout. Fond du Lac with the lead at 23-14 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Back right after this.
Hey, Devontae.
Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
Oh, there it is. Cheaters don't get chicken. Huh? Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
The Cardinals cash it in. This is against Fond du Lac. And the penalty, 15-yard personal foul, will be enforced on the kickoff. The extra point was good. That's how that whole thing shakes out now, huh?
Yes, that's how it shakes out. That's probably why we delayed. Something happened down there in the interior, and somebody's not going to be having a good film day when they. You don't want that kicking off from what, you're 25 now?
Right.
Up by 10. Still plenty of time. Hartford is able to throw the ball. But they're going to get good field position out of this. The returners are near the 30-yard line, so.
Did not see any contact here, Mark. Somebody said something.
Yeah, there's probably something vocal there.
Yep. I was looking at the replay on our channel here, trying to find out if somebody did something physical or something happened, but little verbal confrontation.
Yeah, they already called one of those on Hartford, so.
And Martinez will slip.
Oh, yeah.
And Cardinals' Ohm will be the returner.
That is great coverage from where you're kicking off to get it to the 40. I thought for sure they'd cross midfield.
Martinez slipped as he kicked it, too.
Nice coverage.
Yep. So the Fond du Lac Cardinals will defensively take a spot on the field. They're leading 24-14, and we will see now, more than likely, a heavy aerial attack.
Nobody's open, and we got him.
There's a sack. Great job defensively by Fond du Lac. And that is Fond du Lac's number 11, Fancher. Caden Fancher.
Good coverage downfield, gave him time to work. 5-yard loss on a sack. Clock keeps rolling. 2nd and 15.
Yep, loss on the play. Packers in action tomorrow. Final preseason game for them, right?
Yeah, I guess. I'm following the Brewers right now. Nothing's going to conflict with that for me.
Yep, there you go. It's okay. Under 4 to play now. They're looking to pass. Got 4 wide receivers out. And they're going to try downfield. That's going to be, what a catch! And intercepted. Hauled in and picked off.
Oh, my.
By Fond du Lac. Wow. What a play. The Cardinals, Ethan Webb had it, and it was tipped around. He had it in his fingers, and Guardian Harris just ripped it away.
Yeah, you stole it from him. It wasn't tipped. He had it, and Guardian just took it.
All right, so ball went up in the air, and
tipped it to himself.
Webb tipped it to himself, and then Harris just took it away.
Have a day, Guardian Harris.
Wow. Went up.
And he was beat. They were beat, but they didn't give up. They kept running him down.
Yeah.
And
Webb
is huge.
Webb had it.
Yes, he did.
He tipped it to himself, and it looked like it hit off of Webb's body on the way down. And Guardian Harris came out with a huge interception. Wow, I've never seen anything like that.
No, you gotta call that an interception.
It's incredible.
Yeah, so there's no catch. Well, we're back to the game, but wow, that was a great play. I don't know who my vote's gonna be.
Wow, what a play! I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that.
Not like that.
Henschel, left-hand side. Fondy's running. Flag, hold.
Yeah. Play came in late, maybe even behind the play, but still doesn't take anything away from that defensive play. But they'll talk about these late game errors with the penalties being fairly important.
Yep, they're going to march this back right now. Springs did lose 28-7 to Lake Country Lutheran a little bit earlier tonight. Waupun is up big over Partyville at 42-20.
Boy, they were down big at the beginning.
Laconia beat Ripon tonight. Cambridge over Randolph tonight as well. We are approaching the 3-minute mark left here. And gets it to about the 20-yard line. Gain of 2 yards. Henschel.
I'm looking at the scoreboard, right? It looks like both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. And inside 3 minutes, Fondy's not going to be in any hurry on this second down.
Yep, coming up, we will have an opportunity to bring you some final statistics, final thoughts. Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show will follow our broadcast. Fond du Lac will be home to Milwaukee Marquette coming up next week Friday. And Hartford will be at Germantown next week Friday as well.
That'll be a good matchup between those two.
Yep. One of the biggest challenges for Fond du Lac, of course, is who's going to step up on the offensive line and going to step in the receiver position, and that's going to be intercepted, and that's going to be taken back the other way to the 10, to the 5. Is he in?
Yep. I saw the pylon move, but I don't see the routes.
Yep, there it is. There's a touchdown, and that's picked off by Sully McManigal. And boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere yet.
No, extra point away from making this a field goal game, and it looks like they are running out their kicking team. So
intercepted and a pick 6 with 2 minutes left. McManigal, first big mistake by Fond du Lac and first turnover for the Fond du Lac Cardinals.
Yeah, Hartford was not fooled. They had 3 guys back there. He seemed open for a second, but little underthrown, and we're possibly at a 1-score game.
And set to kick it is Brady Helms. That guy does it all too, defensively, and he'll kick it. Almost probably hit the scoreboard. He did hit the scoreboard.
He missed it. He missed it.
He missed it.
Wide right, I think.
Up and no good, and that's a big miss.
It's huge.
Because that's a 2-score game now.
They're going to have to go to Slinger to get that ball because he booted that, and that means a field goal would be in order had they get the ball back. But now do we see an onside? 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Got to figure.
He was throwing into double, if not triple coverage, was Williamson, just trying to make something happen there, right?
Yep.
And again, we've got 2 minutes left to play. It's a 24-20 score. Take a 30-second break. Back after this 30-second break.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high-quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
So you take a look at the Cardinals. They have a tough schedule, the first 5 games. Milwaukee Marquette, and then they have Appleton North. Then they'll have Kimberly, and then Kaukauna.
Yeah.
So will it be an onside kick? Let's see here, huh, Mark?
Well, Fondy's got everybody up in the 10-yard range. And what I wonder in week 1 is how much either of these teams have been able to practice this.
Helms is the kicker for this Hartford team. Are they going to try it? Yes, they are. Bounce.
Big bounce.
And I think
it's bouncing around.
Fondy's got it.
Boy, oh boy, that's a perfect onside.
Officials are sprinting in there to see who has the football, and it's Fond du Lac football.
Ooh,
and Hans team was out there. Johnson was toward the bottom of the pile, as Umentum was as well.
It was bouncing around, though. That's what you want as the kicking team. Just give me an opportunity. Bounced right in front of the guy trying to receive it, and then it was up for grabs. Fortunate.
Check the timeouts here. 2 timeouts left for each team. So Fondy can't just stick with it on the ground and run it. They're going to have to get a first down.
Yeah. If you want to end it on offense, you're going to have to take a first down.
So the Cardinals back up to the line here. They'll split Umentum out.
Hartford fans starting to come to life.
Neal in the slot. A chunk of them left, too, in front of us.
Oh.
And 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Here comes a heavy dose of Henschel. Henschel willing his way into Oriole territory.
Stay in bounds. No penalties. Take your time. Is Hartford going to save their timeouts for offense? I don't know. But
and that'll be
away.
6-yard run. 6-yard run for Henschel. They're letting it tick down here. We'll see when Hartford decides to take a timeout.
Got to make a stop here. Otherwise, probably won't matter if you take the timeout. Get a first down.
And there is the handoff to Henschel. He's got the first down and a little bit more, and he'll get across the 40-yard line down near the 38. Gain of 10 or so.
Yeah, I'd give him about 11 on that. It was a good run, good hard run, good blocking, straight, clock's running, no timeouts used yet at the minute mark.
For every first down in football, there's a first move in real estate called Addison Jones today. Why wouldn't you use your timeout right here, Mark, is my question.
I don't question coach's decisions. Maybe he has a plan, but I have no idea. Anything can happen. They just had a turnover for a touchdown.
Williamson taking as much time as he can, taking a look at the sidelines there. Going to snap it. And
Fondy's going to take their timeout.
Yep, timeout taken by the Cardinals. I know, don't question, the
yeah, I'm surprised though,
coach, but not exactly sure why you wouldn't just stop the clock. Okay, the first run, okay,
yes,
but the second one, I don't know.
Yeah, you took 40 seconds off. Fondy decided to run out their whole time and just take a timeout. Yeah, that's hard to explain. I think most teams I've been with or whatever, we would have used our timeouts on defense right away.
Keep in mind, your Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show will follow tonight's broadcast. We will run through some statistics for you and get you caught up to speed on everything here tonight. 31.2 seconds left to play, and
victory. They're going to let it go.
Cardinals are going to take a knee.
All right, victory formation.
And that's going to be it. And the Fond du Lac Cardinals are going to come out of Hartford with a 24-20 victory on your Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Well, that's the way you want to start. You have both squads have made their share of mistakes that they'll try to clean up before they get to next week. Both have good opponents. I think they both played really, really well today, and they should be happy with their efforts.
All right, we're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, it's our Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show right after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Marr Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Nick Brush, Mark Kercurio back from Hartford High School. The Fond du Lac Cardinals get a win tonight on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Mark, your thoughts on the football game?
I thought effort by both teams was really good. They're obviously excited to play. It really could have went either way. Fond du Lac ended up making the big play, got a missed snap, turned it into points. I think both teams will be happy when they watch the film and they have some things to clean up.
Henshaw with 21 carries, 133, a couple of touchdowns for him in the football game. Williamson, I had him for 10 out of 12, well, 10 out of 14 for 110 tonight, and I had Johnson, leading receiver, 5 catches for 70 yards this evening.
Yeah, those are decent numbers, week one.
Yeah. All right, we are going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll hopefully have an opportunity to chat with some players and coaches as your Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show continues. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go, delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marion University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marion University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marion University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
Big win for the Fond du Lac Cardinals tonight. Fond du Lac gets a road win, 24-20. Sam Pluker, head coach of the Cardinals. Woo! What a game. What a first game. Talk about it for us.
That was awesome. It was an absolute battle. Credit to them. They're a great football team. There's no reason, or no wonder, I should say, if they're ranked 6th or 7th in Division II. That's a really good football team. They're physical. It's a 4-quarter game. I'm just so proud of our guys. We made a lot of changes, and I think you saw it on the field. We faced a lot of adversity. Things didn't go our way, and the guys didn't quit. They just kept coming and kept fighting.
Talked about at the half, trying to establish that run a little bit more. Great second half by Mason Henschel, over 130 yards, 133 unofficially. Had him for a couple of tutties.
He's a heck of a player. Coach Vince Guy, our offensive line coach, designed some really good stuff in the second half to get him open, and the O-line stepped up. So really proud of him. Mason runs hard. He had a great catch over there, too.
Yeah, he did. Defensively, talk about your defense here tonight.
Defense played good all night. It's one of those offenses where it feels like you're on the field all the time because they're slow churn. And they just kept making plays, and I thought they really stouted up when they had to, and I'm super proud of them. There's a lot of first-year starters on there, guys who've never played varsity before. They competed their tail off.
Have you ever seen an interception like what happened here tonight? That was incredible.
That was an unbelievable play by Guardian to be in that spot. He's a special player. Great play.
He's trying to tip it to himself. I think it fell off his body, then he ripped it away, and he ran the other way. It was awesome.
It was absolutely awesome. And we, you got good players, and they make good plays for you. It makes you look good, even though you're not really doing anything. Just good players.
Coach, best of luck against Milwaukee Marquette next week. We'll be there for you on home opener, right?
Awesome. A lot to get better on, to build from. Thank you for your coverage.
Yeah, you bet, buddy. All right. We'll get some players after this commercial break, right after this. Stand by.
At Burke, our mission is simple. We want to bring play that moves you to communities around the world. Our skilled team, from welders and CNC operators to illustrators and 3D designers, work together to create places where kids can explore, play, and dream. Want to be a part of something special? Visit burkecareers.com and apply today.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Welcome back one final time to Hartford High School, where the Cardinals get a win tonight, 24-20. Starting quarterback DeAndre Williamson with us here. Good game. Talk about it for us if you could.
I feel like we played heck of a game today. Our O-line stepped up. We got 2 seniors out. They played big time. 2 players that haven't played O-line before ever. So they stepped up big time. Receivers stepped up. Defense, most definitely, since they got some younger guys on there. They played a heck of a job, too. Yeah.
What did you see formation-wise from their defense that you thought, you know what, we can take a shot here?
Yeah, Hartford, they ran a lot of man coverage, so you're just taking advantages of that, basically, and trying to make plays off that.
Yeah. Establishing a good running game. I talked with Coach at the half and said you really wanted to kind of dial that thing in the second half. So one of the plays was a play-action pass, right? So you go to Henschel for play 1, and then the very next play was a play-action. You come back to John. You know what I'm talking about, Johnson for a tutty.
I think that was a great play call by Coach. We executed that very well. Great way to sell it by our tight end, AJ. He's a great player, great team. Just love everybody, man.
All right, well, let's bring him over here. Come on over here. Touchdown for you tonight.
Yes, sir.
Great play. Talk about the game for us.
These guys are not – Hartford is a good team. I know a lot of people had plans that thought we would just blow them out. No, this is a really good team. 7th ranked in the Division II. Those guys are good players. So, they gave us a fight that we wanted. Now we just watch the film, look back on it, and just keep improving every week, get better every week.
Had you for about unofficially 70 yards and a touchdown. How about that? Talk about that. That was fun, that touchdown.
Yeah, I just felt good. I'm fast as I've ever been, strong as I've ever been, and the game just felt flow to me. the offense is rolling really well. Fluker puts me in really good positions to score and get yards, and I'm going to catch and just keep, keep showing up. If they got to rely on me, I'm going to catch it every time.
All right. Well, great job tonight. We appreciate you,
Thank you
okay?
so much.
Should we bring over Henschel? Mason Henschel, come on over. Wow, what a game for you. Great second half. Talk about that for us.
Yeah, we go in the locker room, we have a little bit of time to think about it, go over formation and stuff, and just go out there and you got to go. First half I wasn't awake, got to turn that switch on sometime. So, yeah.
Had you for 20 yards in the first half, well over 100 in the second half. A big 45-yard run in that second half. That was incredible.
Yeah, thank you. I have a very talented line, very big line, so it was nice that, they're able to make the way for me, and then all you got to do is make a couple people miss, and you're there.
And you're running downhill, and that's
Yes,
a big
sir.
key. That's a big key.
Oh, yeah.
What are you looking for next week, Milwaukee Marquette, home opener?
I'm just looking, it's going to be at the home field with our fans. I'm just hoping that we're going to have a fun time. We're going to come out there with a win.
Well, thank you. Let's hand it over to your defense.
Thank you. Let's go.
Let's bring it over, Guardian Harris. Great defensive game tonight. I know you were involved in so many different tackles and so many different parts of the field. Talk about the game for us.
Training all week. It's a slow week. We expected a lot more, wing, a lot more, run it down your throat. Came out. It's not what we got. So we had to adjust really fast, and I think we did a pretty good job at adjusting to it.
Okay, so they told me not to ask this, but I'm going to ask this interception that happened. So it was right around here. Webb, right? What tipped it to himself, and then you called. What happened then?
So I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know. Starting off, I'm manned up on him, and I'm just thinking, this kid's good. I gotta really lock in. He beats me off the line a little bit, so I'm just sprinting full speed. I'm like, I can't give up anything big. I see his hands flash. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go for the tackle, see if I can break it up, and then I'm rolling, and I feel the ball somewhere on my hip or something. I'm like, oh, I just got it, and I was ecstatic. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great play. Go back and watch that replay. We were shocked up in the booth. It was an awesome play. It was all right. Milwaukee Marquette Friday. What are you looking for next week?
Ooh, it's gonna be a good game. I don't know. Gotta really get to film, see what they're about. We have an idea. Played them last year, but excited to be there with our fans. Never played them at home. No, so it should be fun
at that field. Yeah. All right, we'll enjoy this one and then get back to work, okay?
Thank you.
All right, you bet. Hey, good job, fellas. Thank you, boys. All right, appreciate you. All right. Fond du Lac with us here. The Cardinals, again, get that 24-20 win. Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show continues. If you're looking for a loan with no hassle, Fox Valley Savings Bank can help you. Marion University has our player of the game, and we just talked to one of them. All four of them get it, but Mason Henschel, 133 unofficial yards, a couple of touchdowns for him. He qualifies and gets our player of the game, presented by Marion University. BCI Burke has our play of the game. We'll give that to Guardian Harris with that interception in order to seal the deal for the most part. Again, for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, Harris with a great pick, again, toward the end of the game to really provide a nice play. AirTech, again, talking about our next game broadcast. No matter what type of heating system you have, knowledgeable staff at AirTech will help you out. That comes up next Friday. Fond du Lac is home to Milwaukee Marquette. Pre-game 6:30, opening kick time about 7 o'clock. Springs is also playing next week as well. Springs is at home to Oconto Falls. We'll have that game coverage as well. Special thanks to all of our crew here tonight, a jam-packed crew. We're kind of playing with some new equipment. Ike Holtzman is holding the camera right now. Did a great job for us with these close-up shots and also the field stuff. Great job, Ike. We appreciate you. Josh Guy is our producer. He produced tonight's broadcast. Excellent job. Josh works hard all year long, but especially this week. He did a great job with our prep show and graphics on the screen and starting lineups and everything like that. Thank you so much. Also, special thanks to Kyle Baker. Kyle ran a great camera tonight. It was, I think, the first or second time in a couple of years he's ran camera. Did a great job for us again here tonight. And special thanks to my broadcast partner this evening. That's Mark Kercurio. Nick Rush saying so long. Fondy gets a win. Have a safe travel home. 24-20 Cardinals tonight. Radio Plus Video Sports.
thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Bondi Family Dental,
Sargento Cheese, Len's Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Taco Bell,
Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Quest Interiors, Wisconsin Lighting Lab,
BCI Burke, Marion University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Musa Sheet Metal,
Coal, Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Marco Tax Service, Winnebago Lutheran Academy,
Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Silica for your home, The Wellness Way,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Roush Insurance, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Bristol Morgan Bank, New Medical Center, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Hopper's Silk Screen and Embroidery,
Smith Builders, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Brad Tagliapietra, American Family Insurance Agent, Everson Law Office.